Wow.
Wow.
Audio. There we go.
Do we have background music?
Yes, I put it on. Hi, Kevin.
Put it on a little and thick, baby.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just wanted to say something.
Happy Friday. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
I was so focused on fixing my problem with the game that I didn't realize how much time had passed. Because one of the bigger issues I had is that, like, I didn't have enough space to do what I wanted.
How much space do you really need?
A lot of space. They didn't give me enough space. I want to have, like, at least three locations for crops, but I had to remove some. Speaking of that reference, King of the Hill is coming up back in August 4th. Nice. I love King of the Hill. King of the Hill is good stuff. Are they going to do like a time skip?
Kind of, yeah. Well, we'll see how things hold up. And a Futurama coming back.
Again?
Hold up I think it came back like, I don't know, 2 times at least, right?
Yeah, at least twice.
Yeah, and whatever the last time was, I know it wasn't as well received as it was previously.
Well, yeah, because the episodes weren't as good.
Yeah, so who knows? Hopefully it's good.
Hoping. Okay, so it is a revival that it is going to be set in the future. That's good. I'm so curious to see, like, kind of what kind of lives are going to be led. Like, with Bobby and Luann and everything. Because Luann had a baby, so...
Are they replacing the voice actress? She passed away.
Luann passed away.
The voice actress.
Really?
Yeah, that's part of the reason why they didn't do it sooner. To be honest, they stopped because they didn't really want to do it without her. Originally.
Oh my god, I love Luann.
Yeah, Glenn's the blonde hair girl, right?
Yeah, Luann's the blonde hair girl.
Yeah,
the one that was kind of dumb.
Yeah, and the voice actress passed away.
Oh, that sucks. I'm sad now. Now you made me sad.
Sorry, I think you knew.
Doing that on my Twitch.tv making me sad.
If I was, someone would have said it. Joe would have said it anyways. Jules would have said it anyways. If
Probably.
I hadn't.
Pocket Sand Guy also passed. Oh, I think I'm gonna need to lay down.
That's really unfortunate.
I'm gonna have to lay down. Oh, Jesus. What a time. I guess I need to stop laying down. She will be the warrior alongside the seas. Yay! Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my god, thank you for the hydrate and stretch. Let's go, Juris! Look at you go. You're getting higher and higher the more I see you. Racking up those viewers. Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna crack my back. Oh, that feels good.
Because of Super Earth.
I would ask you what you were doing, but I kind of already knew what you were doing. You were playing Ware Cleaner as well as Helldivers. Mm-hmm.
Am I wearing my leash? I'm wearing my leash still, ain't I?
Yes, you are. He wears it because I dragged him here. Hound and Fox, great job on the 7 stream streak. That's a whole week where you stuck with me. Imagine being stuck with me for a whole week, all the time. Imagine 24 hours, 7 days.
Yeah.
Rena's psychic, damn. No, I was watching his stream earlier. Just need to see if Helldivers is crossplay. I'm getting a copy for your PS5. I have no idea. That's a Celtro question.
I don't know. I don't play it right now. I don't keep up.
Tara says that it should be. Rena clipped me calling Owen a dog fucker. I mean, you just said orange haired, so I actually just thought you were talking about Celtro.
Calling Owen a what?
Apparently he said dog fucker.
He called Owen a dog fucker?
Yeah, but he didn't say Owen, so I didn't know I thought he was talking about you.
Oh, well, I mean, I hope Owen's a dog fucker, because I'm a dog, and I need to get fucked.
Yeah,
sorry.
he's not into you.
How do you
He's
know?
not into you.
You haven't get you. I mean, let me get a chance at
No,
trying to convince him otherwise.
you stay away from him. Listen, okay? People confuse Celtro's hair color all the time. I never know.
Yes, they do. It was supposed to be brown, then people kept coloring it red, so I accepted it as more of a brownish red.
Yeah. I mean, you straight up started, stop correcting people if they did it red.
Yeah, I didn't care anymore. I was too lazy.
It's like, I can't be bothered. It is not red. He is not Poland man.
I am in fact Poland man.
His shirt. Alright, you see this shirt here? This is red. This is brown. Do we know the difference of colors? You good, Celtra?
Yep, just taking a drink.
You like
Just so you guys
froze in
know.
time for a second.
Just so you know, Rena's hair might look pink, but it's actually white. It's just the lighting in the room.
Yep, it's just the lighting in the room. Mm-hmm. Booty says, no, I'm colorblind. That's valid. Alright. Well, I'm telling you, it's brown and that's red, okay? And those nails on his collar are blue.
I mean, the nails on
Yes.
holding the leash, not the collar.
Yes. Well, they're holding the leash, yeah.
Yeah, when you say nail on the collar, that implies that there's nails on the collar.
Oh my god, Celtra, do you have nails in your collar? Are you getting penetrated in your throat?
No. No, Rena. No.
I don't believe in choke collars. I find that they're very disrespectful to dogs. We don't need to choke them, only if they ask.
I didn't ask you to put this on me.
That's different. You're a dog. You belong in a leash. There's leash laws in the Feywilds.
No, there isn't.
Yes, there is.
No, there isn't.
Yes, there is.
No, there isn't.
Did you not see the decree? There was an official royal decree about a leash law.
No, it's all
Yes.
bullshit. There's also
It's
a billion
legit.
exceptions.
They said all dogs had to be on leashes. Who listened to royal decree anyway? Well, you have to in the Feywilds. Speaking of the Fey court, even though I was only talking about the Feywilds, okay? Alright. I got a story to tell you. So imagine this, alright? Imagine this. I have a certain amount of cases that I have to complete every month in Fey court. It's like required. I can go over, but if I go under, I get into trouble. Alright? So I get told that my caseload was going to be increased by a few. Just not specifically defined, you know? There was no definitive amount. It was just a few. So, 2 days before the end of the month, my caseload total that I'm supposed to have completed increased by an additional 10 on the last 2 days of the month. And I'm just like, you said a few, you didn't say 10. And I was like, I'm sorry, what? So I had to do some time shenanigans, but I was able to manage to get my caseload completed. Mm-hmm. If, yeah, I mean, that'd be pretty crazy if it was 1,000 cases. I'd be in trouble if it was 1,000 cases. Oof. Don't be a fake court. Don't be a fake court lawyer. Please don't be a fake court lawyer. You're gonna end up in some trouble. But yay, I completed my task.
Congrats, Rina. Meanwhile, I was stuck at the potion shop on one of my days off because Rina needed me to help unload some potions at the shop because they weren't getting the job done well enough. So I
Those
had to go
pixies.
there, do the job that they couldn't get done. And now I'm a little tired, a little wired, but you know what? Rina promised me extra. So, you know, I'm gonna get head pats, but I'm also gonna get belly rubs.
Yeah.
Little belly rubs.
You had one
Love.
job. Belly rubs and head pats.
I do only have one job. It's running the potion shop. Yes, that's my one job.
Mm-hmm. Get a picture of the Fae Prince for the Dogfucker Club. I mean, I can get you one. I have a reference image for him.
Just get the one from the Naughty Witch channel.
No.
Why not?
No.
Why not?
No. Yeah, because he's gonna get that edited. I sent it to you, Juris. His hair is also not orange, it's red. Thank you. Alright.
But he has it's red with a little one streak of orange though, isn't it?
He has one streak of orange, but it's mostly red.
Yeah.
That was a good clip, though. I thought it was pretty funny, so I clipped it. Cool stuff. In other news, I did open up like my wait list for emotes on VGen again. Just to have them open. And I'm probably gonna have to close them immediately now. Because I did get an order pretty quickly. Was not expecting that. So, because it's a pretty big order of quite a few. I'm gonna change this to closed. You're excited for this stream and tomorrow's stream? I wonder how much further we're gonna get today.
We're gonna go all the way. We're gonna
I don't
complete
think so.
the entire game. Well,
I don't think that's gonna happen.
I think we are. We're gonna get to the part where speaking actually about this game. So Rina, how did you feel about seeing Mayuri get shot in the fucking head?
Oh boy, Jesus. I was not expecting that. You think I should have been expecting that, but I wasn't.
Mute.
Who's mute? Nobody's mute.
Testing.
Test? That was
Never
weird.
mind.
Yay!
She got shot in the fucking head. They just came in and bam, shot her in the head. Bam, shot her in the head again.
Were you expecting Moeka?
I've seen the anime series, so I unfortunately already knew this was gonna happen.
I wasn't expecting it. It took me off guard.
Yeah, I had to be careful not to say anything, but I mean, I know what technically is going to happen. I just don't remember the details of everything that's happened, and I don't remember all the endings because I think they're sort of melded into the anime, but I don't know how. And
I think
there's still a lot, obviously, in the visual novel that's not in the anime itself.
I think the thing that really kind of took me off guard was the naked shower scene. Even though I could tell it was coming, I was
I
like,
mean,
oh
yeah,
my god, are you kidding me?
I'm not surprised. You can usually tell when it's coming.
Yeah, there was... I was like, no, not the naked shower scene. I mean, to be fair, they did have a groping the boy girl scene, so... That was something.
I mean, it's still an anime at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Kevin is telling us that one thing throughout this, the remotes will be around more often. It's because of the hour shift, or did something happen in your life, Kevin, where things are more convenient? Mornings are not your friend, and Renault was smirking after that. I mean,
It's because he decided to actually that's a bad joke. Never mind.
oh, I mean, I was smirking because I was slightly. I do that sometimes when I'm uncomfortable. I start making like a smirk. I don't know why. When I start to get uncomfortable, I will make a smirk, and I caught that, and I was like, oh.
Leash.
Yeah, the hour shift. Unfortunately, I don't know if it's permanent.
What is?
The hour shift.
Oh, right. You mean like going to the...
Hi, Trav!
Hi, who?
Trav is on YouTube. They come around
Cool.
sometimes.
The same Trav as from before, or different Trav? I don't know.
It's Diego Travi. Yeah, they come around quite frequently on YouTube.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. I appreciate you, Kevin. It means a lot to me, honestly, to see you just poking around. It's nice to see your little comments on each video. It really means a lot for you to like go back and watch the VODs and comment on it. I know I'm just a little baby streamer. Nobody knows they exist, so that kind of thing helps.
And it only exists in Rena's background.
Hmm? What?
And I said I only exist in your background.
You're in my life. What are you talking about in my background?
I mean, I'm looking in your background now.
No, you're with me, next to me, in the foreground. Dummy.
Am I, though?
Yes.
Or am I in the background?
Seltro. I mean, that's pretty accurate, I think, size-wise.
Yeah, actually, that's pretty decent. Yeah.
That's actually a pretty good job. You did a good job. But yeah, I appreciate it, Kevin. I am pretty excited to start Expedition 33. Myself. I'm going in mostly blind.
Rena, why do you have all these books you don't read?
What? What do you mean? Those are all spell books.
Oh, they're all Cetus books. Makes sense.
I read sometimes.
You read your texts, your chat?
Yeah, my chat.
Where the frick is JMS at?
I don't know.
Where's that bitch? I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna probably also... I'm gonna have to put some notes around because when I start playing Blind Undertale, I don't want anybody to spoil me on that. I think that's gonna be pretty interesting because I think a Blind Undertale run is not something that's super common for people to see. I did get some friends. I did convince them to come in and voice some lines for me. Or actually, they offered. I didn't even suggest it. JMS actually was like, "Hey, you want us to come in and do some voices for you?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, I'd love to do that." So, we'll probably pick up a Undertale one at one point on like a weekend, probably Saturday. Yeah, I plan on banning words and names closer to the playthrough time. I mean, I'm already, because just Undertale is so popular, it's hard for me to be completely blind. I know kind of some characters and their names. But in terms of the actual gameplay and the lore, I don't know. So it's going to be super, super interesting. I also didn't realize how short Undertale was. Somebody told me, like, it's like 6 hours or something. I think that was JMS who told me.
Yeah, he said it was like 6 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So it's possible we can get done in one day.
Yeah, we can probably shoot it through in one day.
Well, it depends. You can theoretically keep screwing up. So.
I hope not. Deltarune is longer. Yeah, I heard that Deltarune was like 6 hours per chapter. Yeah, Jello is on the hunt to ensure that I be as spoiler free as possible. There's a couple other games on that games on my list that are also going to have that same treatment. Undertale is one of them. I'm trying to think of other ones off the top of my head. See, I know the very beginning of Kingdom Hearts because I have played 1 and 2. And I have played 365 over 42, was it? Or 2? Ah, okay, yeah. I do have some understanding of Kingdom Hearts because I've played it in the past. And I'm not completely blind for it too because there's a lot of fan art for Kingdom Hearts. So I am going to when I get the chance and when I feel like it, I'll probably run through all of the games consecutive. Yeah, I've played like 3 out of the 10 games that exist. Mm-hmm. I do have more. I do have a different game somewhere that is for my handheld. And I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. I know I've told Jello what it was. That one, and then I have a second one as well for my handheld. Sultra, what happened? You good?
Yeah, I'm fine. What happened?
You're tiny now. Dream Drop Distance, that's the one. Mm-hmm.
I'm tiny.
Yeah, you became minuscule. You're
Oh,
chibi now.
Yeah, I'm a little guy. Nothing wrong with Chippy.
Oh, you have good news to share, but you won't say much because you have something done and ready to present it to a certain someone. Oh, okay. Well, you show me when you're ready. I'm very excited to hear that. Yeah, I really do want to go through. I think Jurst is gonna feel a certain type of way though, because if I do Kingdom Hearts back to back to back to back, he probably won't watch my stream for a bit.
Look,
Just,
if he doesn't watch you through your worst, he doesn't deserve to watch you at all. Wait.
I mean, we could get like a unless the games are shut down, we could get like a mobile emulator. Oh, they're shut down. Okay, yeah. Then that wouldn't be of any use. We shall watch the cutscenes. Cutscenes. Good stuff. But yeah. It's gonna be really nice when I start going through Kingdom Hearts. I don't know when I'm gonna do it. It's gonna kind of, I think the community is gonna have some control over that when I start it. I'm just gonna have to preface that once we hit Kingdom Hearts, it's gonna be game by game. So I'm gonna probably be a Kingdom Hearts streamer for a while. But I have some other games on the list of stuff that I want to do. Expedition 33 is next. I have Pocket Mirror that I want to play, and the Little Goody Two Shoes sequel for that. There's a lot of mixed opinions about which game you should play first, either Pocket Mirror or Little Goody Two Shoes. I think I'm going to do Pocket Mirror, then Little Goody Two Shoes, just in order of release. You think it'd be better if we took breaks between Kingdom Hearts? I'll consider it. I know I took a break. There was one game that I played that I took a break from playing back to back, and The name is escaping me right now. But I did say I wanted to circle back and play the sequel later. I do want to see if I can pick up the rest of the available Tales of series. If I can. I wish I could pick up, like, the Tales of series and, like, have a fan dub or a fan version of it. So I can play all of them, because I would really love to play through every single Tales of game. There's so many Tales of games, so it's hard to really know. And I'm kind of sad that, like, I don't have access to most of them. The one thing that's annoying is that Tales of Symphonia 2 is not available on Steam. So I think I still own it. I'll look for it. If I can find it, I can probably... I'd have to do some serious finagling, but I can probably capture card it, and it's going to be a bit of a mess to set up. I probably need Celtro's help with that, with all the tech stuff. My office that I use isn't even that big though, so it's gonna be a bit of a pain. Right, Celtro?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to help me, like, drag over my old console and help me hook it up to my PC.
Sure, that'll be fun to figure out.
Oh yeah.
Fantastic, even.
Mm-hmm.
How about instead of playing these games, we just watch a summary video about the core?
I'll watch a summary video. I still own it, so I can grab it and stick the cartridge. Can I? I think I should be able to. Just capture card it for 358/2. I don't see why I can't play it. But yeah, we can do that. Oh, excuse me. Who's ready for the Steam summer sale? Your wallets are not safe.
When's the Steam summer sale?
Hmm?
When's the Steam summer sale?
Let me double check the date on that. Should be coming up soon. June 26th to July 10th.
Well, that's like the end of the next month.
Mm-hmm.
So not too soon, but...
Not too soon, but soon.
That reminds me, there's some free games. Where are they?
Jello posted one of the free games that for Pride Month. What?
The fuck?
The fuck what?
Oh, sorry.
What?
Never mind, you're fine.
I'm fine? Are you sure? Are you positive? You positive, Celtro?
Yes, I'm fine.
Tell me why it goes free every Pride Month. It's nice. Yeah, I picked that up.
Tell me why ain't nothing but a house.
Tell me why.
I can't sing, so I'm not allowed to sing.
Ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never got to hear you saying I want it that way. You believe it's from Life is Strange, people? That would make sense. The art style seems similar. I would like to sing. I know my friend Tarot actually said that they were going to be trying to do some lyric videos for people who are interested in doing music, vocals, cover songs, something like that. Whatever. I'm dumb. I know that they have a post on online. Yeah. I replied to it and they said, "Is it okay if I'm not done with mine?" By the way, everyone, since June is coming up and it's going to get warmer, make sure to hydrate and just take care of yourself for a variety of reasons. Very true. We love Tarot here. Tarot's very cool. It's nice to see her streaming again. Celtro, get up here and entertain people. I have to go to the bathroom.
Hey, here I come. No more Rinna. I will be sitting here covering her for making that dumb face she makes when she walks away. You know she's making it because look at how she's turning to the left. She is clearly making that dumb face because she's a dummy. She's the biggest dummy. So hi guys, how are you doing? I'm just having a day, you know. I could talk about weird shit, or I can just talk about nice stuff. Let's see what nice stuff has happened recently. Been playing more MechWarrior, doing good there, doing good. Got more art of Rinna. It's a special kind of art that belongs to the Naughty Witch kind of art, which I'm not going to share right now. Because I'm a little bit of a pervert, just a little bit of a gooner. You know, I've considered getting other pervert art of other people I know, but I always have to ask for permission, so I just never ask for permission. I mean, I don't get the art without asking for permission. I just don't bother asking because I feel uncomfortable asking people. It's like, hey, can I get a hentai piece of your character? Yeah, no. No, thank you. I stick to myself and Rena and her. That's like we've known each other for so long. I'm gonna get Taylor and last day of high school. Nice. I hope you graduated. It would really suck to find out nope, you failed. It's off to big college for you. It's your big brain. Big brains. Big brains are sexy. I think Brenna's coming back. She's moving.
Why are you in my face?
Well, pretty much I moved myself before you could make that dumb face when you walk away.
What?
You know how you make a weird face every time when you walk away?
Oh.
I covered you so that when so you wouldn't be making that face. I was hiding, protecting your dignity.
Protecting my dignity. What were you talking about?
I was congratulating Jules on graduating from high school, and then I was talking about how I got hentai art of you.
Oh yeah, that's pretty normal for you.
Yeah.
Yay! Jules is getting graduated, yay!
And then she doesn't immediately makes a dumb face anyways.
I slid back from my chair for a second to fix my position. Sound like I want to make that face. I totally forgot what I was thinking about earlier as I was on the loo. There's something I was thinking about that I wanted to talk about, and I totally lost it. Yeah. Alright, being as that I can't remember what the hell I was thinking about, hopefully it comes back to me, but I will get to the game.
Get to the game.
Yeah. I'm over here now.
Oh yeah, well, here we go. Should probably shrink a little bit.
You want to be on my lap? You good boy?
Yeah, I'm a good boy.
So I'm just gonna sit on my lap. Yeah. Look at Sandro. He's a good boy. He sits on my lap.
Perk, perk.
Alright. Huh?
Startled, I turned to the voice. Susan and Mr. Braun have emerged from the Braun Tube workshop. I see them lock the door. Guess they're closing up. That's right. I forgot about Suzaha.
What are you doing here, Okabe Rentaro?
Nothing. That reminds me. During the attack, she took down 5 armed commandos in the blink of an eye. I still can't believe it. Where does an 18-year-old girl learn to move like that? Crazy. And there was her strange behavior immediately before the attack. That as soon as she heard about the bomb threat, almost as if she knew something was going to happen.
That's weird.
And finally, there's that business with her father. Everything about her is a mystery.
Don't need to look into that further.
Or do I?
No.
Yes.
No. Don't worry about it.
Yes.
You should not worry about it.
Kevin, you gotta share the drink with me. I'm thirsty.
Thirsty.
Who is Amane Suzaha?
Oh, I know you're getting ready for that party tonight, aren't you?
How did you know we're having a party?
She and Mayuri, she came here earlier today to invite me over. I hope you got room for one more, cause I'm...
You can't.
Am I a bother?
No, it's... no.
It's okay. I understand. I guess I'm still an outsider.
That's not it. What's wrong with you, Okabe? Let my part-timer join your little club. You're, remember? It's thanks to her belly that I let you off the hook for shaking that building last time.
My belly. Hey!
Susan has recovered her jacket. She's probably dressed now. She's got a fine belly, tight and well-trained. God damn, you're serving on her.
Boss, I don't think you should be...
I didn't think he was a pervert.
No, he kind of implied he was a pervert when he grabbed me. Forced me to not have my jacket on at work.
I mean, you did try to suffocate him with it.
No! Can't prove nothing. I'm standing right here, you dirty old man.
The party is cancelled. I'm sorry, part-time warrior, but please go home today.
Cancelled?
Yeah, sorry. I attempt to smile, but with little hope of success.
Don't worry about that.
I don't know what's going on, Okabe, but don't do anything reckless.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Huh? It's weird to have him give me advice. But he's just a dirty old man who loves CRTs. Maybe he's sharper than I thought. Or maybe he's just telling me to stop shaking the building. I got in a fight with Mayuri. Things are a little complicated right now. That's all. It's the best I can manage.
Oh, is there gonna be blood?
Blood?
I mean, look over there. Way over there. You see?
I see what's Mayuri coming right now.
Yeah?
She still points across the street.
Yeah, over there.
turned to look. To my surprise, there's Mayuri walking up the street with a big bag. As she noticed us, she waves her hand with a ditzy smile. Mayuri! Mayuri!
Huh? Weren't you fighting? She looks pretty happy to see you.
She has the memory of a goldfish. She didn't remember we were fighting. Because she's a goldfish. Because she's got no memory. Kind of like Rina.
What?
Goldfish.
Fuck you.
I ignore Susan. I run to Mayuri. And I punch her in the face.
Why would you do
my
that?
phone says 6:33 p.m. Tell me the way we're fighting, you know? Can't let my live be exposed.
Hey, where are you going?
1 second.
Seltzer's broken. Oh no.
Sorry, I'm back. My model just fell asleep and I left for a brief moment.
Yeah. Oh, I remember what I was thinking about earlier.
What was it?
We're ending earlier today, right?
Are we?
Because of what we have to do in the morning?
Maybe. I guess we'll see.
We'll see. But the farmer's market by me is reopening this weekend. We're really excited for it. Seltzer and I like to go there together. He likes to go on walks around the farmer's market.
I do. I love the walkies around the farmer's market.
Everyone wants to pet him because he's such a cute dog.
And
We
the
got-
best dog.
We got pickles.
I
We
love
got
pickles.
empanadas.
Empanadas are great.
Hopefully we're gonna pick up some fresh homemade pasta. If it doesn't sell out.
It's gonna sell.
That's what keeps happening to us. Every time we try to buy their pasta, it sells out before we can get a chance.
You have to go early. That's the problem with that one.
Do we know if they're coming back?
I don't know. There's no schedule like last year.
That's annoying. Last time they would schedule it and tell you who's when. There's also was the bread lady coming? Do you remember if the bread lady's coming?
I don't know.
But yeah, we're really excited for the farmers market. Lots of good stuff. The Greek people are always there. Maybe they'll have the fries.
They have fries. I think they stopped making them. I get the feeling they don't like making them for some reason.
They're really good though.
They are. I love those fries.
They make some really good fries. I mean, they have other stuff that's good too, but their fries are excellent. Usually we would just buy some empanadas and fries and just eat them together. Nice meal. Yeah.
Now to secure Mayuri, we need to get as far away from Akiba as we can.
What's the wrong sugar?
Shut up, bitch! Your life's in danger! I ignore her question and grab her hand. Run! Run to the station! Run! Forget it! Just run! Run like the Dickens!
Huh?
Just run! Can't get the image of Mary's death out of my mind. I won't let them kill her. I won't. Mary gives no further resistance. Follows obediently, quickly matching my pace. I forget that she's faster on her feet than I am.
That's because you're out of shape, you little weirdo.
Not little. He's actually tall as fuck. He's taller than everyone else there.
He's lanky as fuck.
Yeah. Well, first we'll head Tsukuba, or Yokohama. Already gasping for air. My area, however, might as well be strung along for all the difficulties she's having. How can she be so ditzy yet so athletic at the same time?
Good question.
The sun has already set, but the sky is still a mix of indigo and orange. We run through the streets lit by dazzling shops. Everything will be fine once we make it to the train. Onto the train. I hold this thought in my mind as we run. I'm already exhausted. Mayuri has practically dragged me along going.
Shouldn't we?
No. Stopping until we're on the train. I do my best to keep up the pace.
Why does it look like she's behind you, though? Okay, Swen, you should push yourself. You're not good at exercise.
When we reach the station, I realize that something is wrong. The station is packed. Seriously packed. You don't see this many people even at rush hour. The crowd is milling around the entrance. For some reason, it looks like no one is going in. What's going on here? A protest? Some kind of street performance? I don't have time for this. Just an announcement plays over the PA.
Oh, you want me to do this one?
Yes.
Your attention, please. The Yamanote, Kanhin, Tohoku, and Sobu lines are currently suspended. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience and kindly ask for your cooperation.
Finally, I realized my mistake. And that's right, before the attack, the trains were stopped by a bomb threat. No wonder there's so many people standing around. In my haste to flee the city, I completely forgot. How could I be so stupid?
I wonder what happened.
All of the train lines are stopped. You can't escape Akiba. But the other means of public transportation, the subway or the bus. Should we go to another station? I turn around and head back the way we came, keeping a firm grip on Mayuri's hand. But before we get more than a few steps, a man steps out of the crowd and blocks our way. I realize that we're surrounded. A low voice. A face I've never seen. He's not one of the 5 who broke into the lab with Moika.
Oh, it's a guy.
Oh, yeah, apparently.
People!
Mari kissed my arm tightly as she looks anxiously at the men. Come with us. Who are you? Instead of answering, the man makes a grab for my arm. I jerk away and try to escape, but the men move to block us again. If you resist, we'll kill you. Sir! Sir! There was Moika? She must have planned for this in advance. A chill runs up my spine. We made a terrible mistake when we hacked discern. I realize that now, though it's far too late.
Or is it?
Are you really gonna kill us with all these witnesses around? This isn't a game. I feel something cold against my back.
It's a gun! Pew pew!
I don't realize what it is at first.
But it's a gun! Pew pew!
Then it hits me.
That it's a gun! Pew pew!
It's a metal gunpla.
What? It's not a gunpla.
You're right.
It's a gun! Pew pew!
It's a tiny gun held by a tiny rat in this man's hand.
Oh no! It's Jello!
Yes. Jules works for CERN.
Jules works for CERN!
Yep.
How could you?
Well, if he works for CERN, he gets to possibly master a time machine, thus bringing himself one step closer to mastering you. I don't know.
What?
I don't know. I'm stretching here.
You don't say.
I gulp. My blood goes cold. Am I going to die here? Will my time leaving be for naught? No, I can't give up. I won't let Mayuri die. I won't accept that future. But how do I get out of this? The crowd at the station has grown even thicker. People are starting to argue with the station personnel, demanding to know where they can go, when they can go home. The street is quickly becoming chaotic. Suddenly a fight breaks out nearby. It looks like some people are trying to shove their way through.
Uh-oh.
This could be our chance. A tide of people surges into us, knocking the man behind me off balance. Now! I quickly turn and strike the man's hand aside. His jello falls away.
Oh no.
Then the man gets swallowed by the crowd.
Along with the rat.
Run, Mayuri, run! I grab Mayuri's hand and start running. We have to fight our way through this crowd. But that also thwarts our pursuers. As soon as we reach Chuodori, we start running back towards the lab. Of course, we can't reach the lab itself, but this group will be there shortly. Is the subway still running? If we get on the Suichiro station, we can take the Ginza line to Shibuya. From there, we can grab a train heading out of Tokyo. What is this music? Rena seems to be jamming out to it. You
I love
feeling it,
it.
Rena? You feeling it?
I'm feeling it. It kind of reminds me of Valhalla for some reason.
Really?
Just a little. Dance with me.
You're just jamming out now.
Like, it's pretty good, okay?
I still haven't recovered from my exhaustion. I don't know how much longer I can hold on. But we can't stop now. I have to keep running. Does it take long before a new obstacle appears? Four men walking together up ahead suddenly stop and turn to face us. I've got a bad feeling about this. They don't look like otaku. Are they with CERN too? My fears are confirmed when the four men start walking towards us, arms spread to block the street. No doubt about it. They're after us too. I turn to flee back towards the station, and there I see the first group of men closing behind us. We're trapped. Enemies on both sides. Just run straight into the street, I guess, and get hit. I don't want a choice. I grab Mary and make for the nearby side street. I turn to get Suichiro station without using the main streets. But as we pass UPX, several men on the bridge point at us and shout something. They have a CERN too? How many men do they have? We turn back and change course.
God, I love this music.
Okay, Mayuri, you're faster run. It's talking about running uses up all my breath. Sweat drips into my eyes, making it hard to see. You go on ahead. Go on. Go to Hari's shrine in Ikebukuro. We'll meet. Before I finish, I catch another group of men waiting for us up ahead.
What's going on?
I look back. The group from before is chasing us. We're surrounded by enemies. The familiar streets of Akaba are filled with agents astern.
All the music's gone.
I recall what Moika said.
You have nowhere to run. We have men stationed throughout Akihabara.
Despair seizes my heart. Is escape impossible? We're just kids playing at science in the safety of our tiny little lab. Our enemy's multinational conspiracy willing to kill anyone who gets in our way. Were we doomed from the start? No. No matter what, we must get away. Leading Mary by hand, I pushed my way through the crowd and then jumped the fence onto the road.
Uh-oh. It's Truck-kun!
Truck-kun?
Yeah, Truck-kun! They're gonna isekai us!
Oh no, we're gonna get isekai. Damn.
I don't mean to laugh!
Something strikes me with crushing force, sending Rina tumbling across the pavement.
Rina?
Yeah, Rina gets obviously you're getting hit. I come to a stop several meters away. My body is racked with intense pain. Yeah. A red curtain covers my eyes. I try to brush it off, and my hand comes away with slick blood. I grit my teeth against the pain and lift my head. Mayuri is laying on the pavement a few meters away.
Oh no, she's dead again?
I reach out to her. Mayuri.
Yep,
No
she's dead again.
response. Mayuri is motionless. No. Did the impact kill her? Mayuri. This can't be happening.
Oh, look at that dent in the car.
The car that ran us over, a white van, pulls up.
Look, you see this dent?
Yeah.
Here's her hat.
Yep. The door opens, and out steps
Moeka. Called it. I've stopped them.
Curio Moika. Her again. She knew the exact moment to be here in order to run over poor Mayuri.
I secured Okabe-kun. I mean, Okabe Rintaro. Oh, she called you Okabe-kun at first.
Understandable.
Hmm?
Click.
I wonder if that means that there is, like, some kind of talking to her.
I don't remember. She's talking to someone on her phone. Has she been tracking us this whole time?
Damn. Contact the police. Shina Mayuri is dead.
She looks down at me with eyes cold enough to freeze my blood. Why? Why did you kill her?
Because you ran.
Damn. Damn you! I leap up and throw myself at Moeka with all my might. And she saw it.
It's the skin tight suit and her hair.
Maybe. Yeah. I could wear like this without glasses too.
Yeah.
She goes down hard. I hear her head smacking against the pavement. Ow.
Ow, Jesus Christ, that's gotta hurt.
I stand up and look around. Micah is dazed, unable to stand, but I see certain agents making their way towards us through the crowd. I've got to get out of here. Take a step, but then a sharp pain runs through my body like an electric shock. The crash must have broken my leg. Doesn't matter, I have to get to the lab and time leap again. That's the only way to save Mayuri.
Gotta go back further.
I look back at the site of the accident. Mike is slowly getting back on her feet, but Mayuri remains limp and motionless on the road. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! It breaks my heart to leave her lying there, but I have no choice.
Run over her body! Broom.
Yeah, jump at the car, quick. I have to get back to the lab. No matter what. Find the pain in my broken leg. Really? How does he manage to get back to the lab instead of getting jumped on by the people who are chasing him with a broken fucking leg?
Yeah, how the fuck, like, did he take the car?
There's no way he's gonna fucking run them with a broken leg.
He had to have taken the car.
So, after fighting the pain in my broken leg, I jump to the fucking van, drive the fuck off. Actually, first I back up into Moika a couple times, then I drive the fuck off. I get myself back to the lab. Surprisingly, certain men didn't chase me. Don't play that.
They thought that I was gonna hit them with the car. Mm-hmm.
Nobody's at the lab when I arrive. Only the lights are still on. Wait, the cursed Darwin returned. I head straight to the development room.
He's gotta have the TV on the door downstairs.
I remember to break into the bottom tube workshop that's around the 42-inch CRT.
Oh, he just broke into it.
My body is drenched in sweat and I can't stop shivering. Everything hurts, especially my right side where the car hit me. If nothing else, he's quite determined.
Yep.
Good. So I'll give him that.
I would call this pretty determined, yep.
If I'm not careful, I might pass out. My vision is blurry, it's hard to focus. My left arm is numb, I can barely move.
If you can at least give yourself 24 hours.
My arms hasn't felt this way in a long time, not since I spent that 24 hours looking at Rena's pictures.
In the Naughty Witch channel?
Yes.
Fapping a
My arm
lot?
was so numb after that. But still, I forced myself to activate the X68000 and input the settings. I'm gasping for breath like a wounded animal. The sound of my heartbeat fills my ears. Mayuri. He killed her again. I failed to protect her. Again. What's worse, I left her all alone in the front of the station. With that gawking crowd. Forgive me, Mayuri. Forgive me. Choking back the tears, I frantically pound on the keyboard. Police sirens echo in the distance.
Are they trying to get you arrested for killing her?
Moika hit Mary in front of hundreds of witnesses. They'll probably take her in for questioning. Even if certain bails her out somehow, she should be stuck for at least a couple hours. The real problem is for men. Those mercenaries, wherever they were. Stern's hit squad. Why didn't they come after me? It should have been easy for them to catch me, injured as I am. Doesn't matter now. I need to hurry. I didn't think after them.
Yeah, that is a good question.
If you show up here, they'll kill me for sure. Settings complete. Put on the headgear. I'll get blood on it, but that doesn't matter. Surgeon Wing said he watches over me. What if the time leap fails? What if my memory data gets corrupted in the process? I might forget who I am. I might lose myself. Should I really use this machine? Of course I should.
Now, my thing is wondering, technically that other event didn't happen because he went backwards once. Is he going to remember the memory of the prior event, or is he just going to remember this one?
I mean, he still has the memories of the prior event, so he should still be able to keep it. Unless it becomes like a fuzzier picture, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I mean, like, because technically, like, it didn't happen this go-around.
It might still be like a fuzzy picture scenario where it becomes more and more staticky each time he does it, the previous ones.
Yeah.
Who knows? Kiss, Mary, kiss. Mary's dead, remember? Remember? I would never allow such a terrible future to remain unchanged.
Mayuri's perfect in every way.
No, she's not. She's dumb as all hell. If I can save Mayuri, then I'll overcome the barrier of time as many times as it takes.
No.
2 billion times. I alone have the power to change the past.
I alone have the power of time!
What am I waiting for? Swallowing my fear, I activate the time leap machine.
Ooh.
I swear to God, if he just tries to take Mayuri somewhere again, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah, what an idiot.
Like my biggest problem is he's just so panicky that he's not really thinking anything through.
No, which
He
is why
has
he needs to
time
give
to think
himself more
about it.
time. He should give himself more time, though.
Yeah.
He has the ability to. Go, 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 go!
A screeching in my ears, needles stabbing into my brain, 1,000 emotions flooding my senses.
Why did nobody tell me?
What? What happened?
My category. I keep forgetting to change my category.
What was it before?
Just chatting.
Oh, okay, I see. Click. The world bends, pulses, then returns to normal. The pain in my wounds has vanished like magic, replaced by a piercing pain in my brain. I fight back a wave of nausea and take stock of the situation. Seeing the stuff with my phone to my ear. And a successful time leap. That makes 3. Looks like the time machine works perfectly. I'm sure it would boost Kirsty's confidence if I told her. But then we'll have to wait until Mary's out of danger. Ah, god damn it. We're just gonna watch her die again. Watch. I stand up and look around the lab.
I wonder what she's gonna get killed by this time.
I hope it's a fucking meteor. I can't believe CERN has control of meteors. Are you fucking kidding me?
It is all over.
Where's Mayuri? Why are you asking a question you already know the answer to? Everyone doesn't know.
What?
Kirsty, who's dozing off next to me, wakes up with a jerk of the sound of my voice.
Don't scream like that in my ear. I've been working all night. Let me rest a bit.
Where's Mayuri? Where is she? What's wrong with you, man? She went to look she's remember? Damn, she already left? I should call her, send a mail.
You know that doesn't work.
Need to get in touch with her somehow.
She doesn't answer because her phone is off.
Mary went to see someone after leaving the shrine. The question is who? Who? Think, thunk. Consider every possibility.
She also goes to the store. Maybe if you remember what store she went to.
Can you
She has a
call right
grocery
now,
bag.
or do you have to wait for them to prompt you to call?
You know, I don't know.
Lukaku.
Oh, I can. Is she here?
Mary, where are you?
But I can't answer the phone now.
Oh, you got that bitch. Why'd you put the delay in there? I got her voicemail.
Please leave your message after the beep.
Same as last time. Damn it, how could I forget something important? Should have asked Mary where she was today before I had time leaped. I'm thinking straight, I have to calm down. Wait, I know. Why don't you call Lukaku?
Yeah.
Last time we failed because we went to Akihara's. I mean, why didn't you call Lukaku? That's what the game was hinting at. Should have known Stern would be watching.
Yeah, it's not letting me.
Yeah, you already wasted your call, that's why. This time we'll take a taxi to the next station, then hide somewhere, and things will calm down. For now, all I can do is wait for Mayuri to return. It's driving me crazy. Consider explaining the situation to Kursu and Daru, but I just don't have the strength to do that right now. Even though if you had a chance, they might be able to give you an idea of what to do.
Yep.
Besides, I don't want them to get involved. I mean, they're gonna get involved either way.
Yep.
I'll take care of it myself, because they're coming after them too. They're not just gonna let them go, you idiot. Don't let any of my more friends die. As before, the Mr. Brown workshop closes early. Mary appears as Susan and Mr. Brown are leaving. We run through Kanda Myers' back streets to Ochanomizu Station, taking only minimal precautions to avoid attracting attention. We have to get there before the Sobu line shuts down. Managed to make the station without being stopped. When we get there, I see a group of men waiting by the entrance. They look concerned. Change of plans. We turn around and head for the Shin Ochu subway station. And I guess they're there too. We arrive at the station later than I intended. I don't usually come here, so I got lost. So I never see the platform. So a good time to ask her where the fuck she's been all day.
Yeah, seriously.
According to the scrolling display, the Yamanote, Kihintoku, and the Sobu lines have already suspended operations. Wait. It looks like the Chiyoda line has too. This is probably because of the poison gas terrorist attack that has happened in the past. Now become protocol to assume that nearby stations may be threatened, even stations on unconnected lines. Damn! Mary hasn't said a word about my strange behavior.
I wonder how they're tracking us.
This is the third time I've let her on escape, but each time she follows me without complaint. I mean, for the most part, they're just cutting off his exits. If he knew how to drive, perhaps there'd be an easier way to escape. He's not considering trying to escape by foot, which is possibly maybe able to do so. But he's trying to gain as much distance as possible, and obviously the trains are giving you much more distance.
But the problem is they're more predictable for you to go for the trains. So obviously they're gonna block the trains.
But because of the time leap machine, they don't know exactly what he knows. That he knows that shit's up. So if he could have got on a train early enough, perhaps he could have gotten out. But who knows? But we all know she's just gonna die anyways. That's what's gonna keep happening.
Or a taxi.
Mayuri's going to fucking die. No matter what we do, she's going to die. She's destined to die. Maybe she can feel my desperation. That's why I want to badly save her. We've been together for more than a decade. She's like a little sister to me. Oh, so that's how you feel about her.
Oh. So here's the thing, too, though. He could just tell her to stay with Lukaku. They're not gonna go see Lukaku, right? They have no reason to go after Lukaku.
Yeah, I didn't mention it. If they just stay separated, they might not kill her. I mean, they might if they feel that she knows too much, but she's kind of dumb.
She's kind of dumb, and Moeka knows that, though. I feel like if he just told her to stay with Lukaku, this could be avoided. Only he would be on the run.
It wouldn't surprise me if he just said they don't need to kill her anyways for whatever reason. Anyways. I'll leap as many times as it takes.
Dude, talk to her about where the fuck she's been.
Mary tilts her head quizzically. I realize that I'm staring at her.
Okay, she has a lot of questions, but she'll wait for now. But once it's over, I want you to tell me everything, okay?
Yeah, I promise. Mary smiles happily at that answer. That's right. I wait for the train. I should ask Mayuri about her whereabouts today. If I have to leap again, I need all the information I can get. Where did you go after you saw Lukaku?
I got an email from Fubuki-chan. A thread came loose on her costume. I went to fix it.
Where does Fubuki-chan live?
We met up at Starbucks at UPX.
So that's where she was. Just an announcement plays out the PA system. The subway is resuming normal operations. About 20 minutes have passed since we arrived. I didn't expect to be stuck here that long, but it's okay. Right now, Moeka should be in Akihabara, heading to the lab. Everything is going to be alright. While we're waiting for the train, I examined the route map on the station's notice board. We transferred to an overland train at Yogi, whatever, I'll take it. It'll take a while, but that'll take us all the way to Odawara. Other announcement, our train is arriving. Hear the rumbling and see the lights at the end of the tunnel. Mary and I standing just behind the white line. I reach for a hand, meaning to make a dash for the train when the doors open, but I guess there's no hurry now. I let my hand fall to my side, empty. The door comes closer.
Night.
Mary's saying something. I can't quite hear her over the train, though.
It got canceled, but we should definitely...
Miss Mayuri.
Eh?
Suddenly, Mayuri disappears. Huh? She's getting taken up by a train coon.
First truck coon, now train coon?
There she is. I think it was a van. There she is, leaning out over the tracks. She's off balance as if she stumbled or someone pushed her. She seems to hang there for a moment, and then the train comes screeching into the station. I hear a sound from another train. I can't describe it, but it makes me instantly nauseous. First fly as the train slams on its brakes. The people on the platform scream. I turn to where my area was just a moment ago. There stands a familiar girl.
Fucking what the hell, Moeka?
Tiny, adorable, and cute. Black grab pouch slung over her shoulder.
Oh, it's a different person.
The Nojine?
Nay!
She looks up at me. Her eyes are wide. Her lips tremble.
Great view. Nice, forehead.
I
Yeah, come on. Give her her regular voice.
So, Mysterian, I wanted to surprise her.
Oh my god.
She stares at me for a few more seconds as if waiting for me to say something, then turns and runs away.
Oh my god.
The little girl killed her?
Yep.
Damn. The platform is in chaos. The PA informs us there's been a personal injury accident. Nae's already gone. I don't go after her. Instead, I peek timidly through the gaps
Oh no.
between the train and the platform.
Don't look at that, man. Don't look.
Maybe she's okay. Maybe she went right between the, tracks from her.
Sure. That's what
She'll be
happened. She totally didn't become roadkill by train.
Oh, she's fine. One side of the track is a wash of red. My mind is blank. I can't think straight. I don't even remember how I got back to the lab. Maker's group should have come and gone, but the timing machine is still here. I guess I should be grateful. It takes longer than usual to set the machine. For some reason, I have trouble recalling my own phone number. At last, it's ready. At last. Now, take me back. And there really is a question of why he's only sends himself back for a couple hours.
Send yourself back 24 hours.
I suppose the bigger the jump, though, the more likely it is to fuck up his brain. Even a couple hours jump seems to hurt his head quite a bit.
I suppose.
The further back you go, the more likely there's something bad will happen. Jude claimed that his time machine takes 1 hour of subjective time to travel 10 years. I don't know if hours has the same behavior, but now is not the time to find out. 10 years. I have no business that far back. He says, according to Karasu, time leaping too far into the past could cause mental disorders due to the gap between personality and memory.
Did he go back further? He had to have gone back further.
I guess so.
Because Mayuri's here now.
Go on.
Just the chicken #1!
Mary's singing her chicken song. Though she's actually eating pre-cooked chicken from the convenience store instead of her usual juicy chicken #1. She had to switch because she can't warm the frozen chicken in the microwave, which is now a dedicated part of the time leap machine. I was right to come back 5 hours. Mary's still in the lab. But what the hell happened back there? It hurts, but I forced myself to recall that horrifying scene. Mary died again. This time it happened at the Shinnoichi station, a place completely unrelated to the lab or the bomb threat. Tenojine pushed her onto the tracks, where the train tore her to shreds.
And then that
Shreds,
little
you
girl
say?
got scarred.
To shreds, you say?
Mm-hmm. Shreds. Oh, we love that forehead.
Can they be working for CERN too? No, that can't be right.
Look
That's
at those
insane.
eyes.
That would be insane, right?
Look at those eyes. What did they tell you?
I don't know.
See, she's seen some shit.
She's an assassin. And has a habit of jumping on Mary and greeting. She's probably just being her usual affectionate self. But why did she choose that precise moment? I don't know.
Excited for when we're gonna be watching the anime? Yeah, that'll be really nice when we watch the anime.
I'm gonna watch the anime 5 times in a row.
The only thing is that, like, this is really long. I don't know if we want to do all of the endings on stream.
From my understanding, most of the endings are actually not that long.
You sure?
But I don't know what. But here's the thing: they said they're not that long. I don't know what that means. I've only heard that one of the endings is kind of long. I don't remember which one.
My worry is that we have to jump through a bunch of text.
You can auto skip though, if you're talking about the normal ones.
Yeah. I don't know where things deviate.
We're gonna save before each deviation essentially, and then do it, and do the ending, and then we'll immediately load back up, and we'll immediately just not do the thing, and then continue onwards pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
The only exception is the true ending, which involves us having to go all the way back to the 4th chapter or whatever it is, because we have to hit the trigger there.
The cell phone trigger, yeah.
To get the true ending. So the thing is, it's actually better to do all the other endings first because they're all in a row essentially. If you do the true ending if you try to do the true ending first, you can't do the other ones in a row.
Really?
Yeah. Anyways.
Interesting.
I don't know. I sense malice. Who's malice? It's like fate playing a cruel joke on us. Whatever the case, all that matters now is I have another chance. I need to act. I have the power to save Mayuri. We'll do whatever it takes to find a way. This time we hail a taxi on Churodori. Taxi it, sir. It'll be expensive, but that hardly matters now. Mayuri comes along quietly. Consider taking her home to Ikebukuro, but Mike's group might be watching her house, and I have no idea where they are at this point in time. Instead, I asked the driver to take us to Shinagawa. However, the roads are closed. The traffic is unusually heavy. The driver says it's never been this bad before. There must be an obstruction up ahead, an accident or something. That's the only explanation I can think of. We have Akiba, but at this rate, it will take forever to reach Shinagawa. I considered getting off here and taking a train, but then I remember what happened at the Shina, whatever station. I have a bad feeling about this. The driver jam could be Stern's doing. Look out the window and scan the craft for anyone who might be a Stern agent. 3 hours later, we're still stuck.
At this point, I might as well get the fuck out of the taxi.
According to a conversation I overheard between our driver and another driver, there's some kind of inspection up ahead. Somewhere doesn't seem to be police inspection. A small fight broke out of the inspection site or something. It's pretty obvious you don't want to do an inspection, dude. To make all that matters worse, this road has already been closed off, and all the cars behind us are detoured.
Damn. Yeah, I would have gotten the fuck off at this point. I'd have been like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
About 100 cars waiting. The inspection has been a sense of 3 hours. Yeah, I would have got out of the car, because I mean, even if you have a lot of agents, you're still in a big city, and if you're careful, you can hide and go somewhere. This can't be a coincidence. Once again, I feel the malice of fate manipulating the situation. Is Mary going to die again? Yes. If I had known it was going to turn out like this, I'd have ditched the taxi hours ago.
Yeah, you should have, dumbass.
It's not too late. I should pay the driver and get off right. Just then, someone knocks on the window. Shotgun time. Our taxi stopped in the middle of the road. What's going on? I look over, but before anything can see anything, a man opens the rear door and gets in next to your Mayuri.
Aww.
He's holding a knife. Another assassin. Mayuri, look out! Before she can reply, the man covers Mary's mouth with a large, meaty hand.
Meaty. Meat. Bite it! Bite it!
Yeah, bite it.
Make dog noises.
Sure, I open my door, but it's locked. Only the driver can open it from the inside. Damn. May opens her eyes wide.
You stabbed her. In front of a civilian.
Her body twitches. What? It all happens too fast. The man sinks his knife into Mayuri's chest. A bright red spot stains her clothes.
Tony, I think that they should just leave her with
Ah.
Lukaku.
Yeah, leave him with Lukaku. The man who stabbed Mayuri. Be quiet, okay, baby Taro. Another man gets into the passenger seat. He points a gun at the driver and says something to him. Strength drains from Mayuri's body. Her eyes slowly close. A tear rolls down her cheek.
How's he gonna get back to the fucking time leap machine here?
Fucking magic somehow. I watch her die inches away, powerless to stop it. I can feel her last breath against my skin. I killed her again. Why? Why? Why can't I save her? Why won't you let me save her? Who decided that Mayuri must die? Moika? CERN?
It's your dumb choices.
Or does the world itself wish for Mayuri's death? I won't accept that. I clench my jaw and throw myself forward, driving my forehead into the killer's nose. Blah! He falls back and I shout to the driver. Open the door! I call out a taxi and take off running through the traffic jam. After running for hours, I make it back to the lab. Luckily, the time machine is still there. He really makes it back to the lab.
Yep,
I
somehow.
have to leap again. Anime day when? Up when we finish this.
When we finish this with this game.
Brenna,
Yeah.
what if Owen kept dying? If Owen died, would you leap back to try to save him?
Oh.
Would you break your rule then?
Owen.
Would you save Owen?
He can't die. I can't let him. He's my
You
best
would,
friend.
wouldn't you?
He's my best friend. Why would you say something so terrible?
It's a hypothetical question. It's not really gonna happen. But what if he
Really?
kept dying over and over again? No matter
what?
what you did.
No. Why would you do that to me?
Would you keep trying or would you give up?
He's my best friend.
I mean, I'm your best friend. Sometimes you just gotta move on, right? Your brother's kind of happy, not gonna lie.
Oh,
Oh, you changed outfit.
not on purpose. I don't know why that does that.
There has to be a way. But Rena's outfit is distracting me.
What you talking about?
Mary's blank stare is the only answer I get. She also has scars for pupils.
They all do.
This time, I take her to the closest police station and beg them to protect her. When asked why, I explain that someone's going to kill Mary 6 hours from now. But without any proof there's someone after her, they have no choice but to turn us away. Just kill her before they kill her, then you don't have to worry about it. It's past 6 by the time we leave the station, and we're left with no choice but to keep running. I wish that I could blame my previous failures and bad luck. We try this or that again, but maybe this time she won't die. But I don't have the courage to try those routes again. At the same time, we can't stay in Akiba. We're running out of options. Subways, trains, and taxis all out. Continue to skip those means we'll get Mayuri killed. That's what my heart tells me. Perhaps the fear is irrational, but I can't put it on my mind. I've seen her die half a dozen times already. Shot, stabbed, torn to pieces. I can't go through that again. We take refuge in the Yodobashi camera. That we keep hanging there indefinitely, but just after 7 we hear an explosion in front of the station. Yodobashi goes into chaos. Policemen appear and start evacuating the store. When we try to explain the situation, an officer shouts terrorist and pulls his gun. Happening. This isn't America. Wah.
Wow.
Wah. They're not wrong, but wah.
Wow.
Japanese police officers don't shoot without
Provocation.
provocation.
Mm-hmm.
Mayuri dies.
What the fuck? They just
That's
call
right.
her a terrorist and shoot her?
He must have been from America. It happened so fast. Policeman shoots her right in the fucking head. Dead shot. Bam! Everyone's good at headshots apparently in this. I don't know if he was a real policeman or a certain assassin in disguise. It doesn't fucking matter. I can't deny it any longer. The world itself is killing Mayuri.
My guy. 24 hours.
This time I don't leap into action immediately. Instead I sit on the couch and collect my thoughts. Every time I try to save Mayuri, it ends in the worst possible way.
Stay away from her, my guy. Let him... Tell her to save Lukaku's.
To make matters worse, I no longer even know what I'm supposed to be saving her from. Cause and effect. Why does Mayuri die?
Why indeed? Ah!
At first, I thought it was Moika and her hit squad sent by CERN to steal our time machine. But as I leapt back in time, and again and again, the cause of Mayuri's death kept changing.
Yeah, that is pretty fucking weird.
She died because I pushed her off the platform. CERN had nothing to do with that. It was an accident. Each time I leap, she dies a different way.
Maybe it's you. Maybe you're cursed, Okabe. You ever think about that? Hmm? Have you?
Probably.
I don't think he's considered that maybe he should stay away from her and he's the problem.
If you consider that perhaps it has something to do with Mary's big boobs.
Titties!
What does that mean? I've been thinking for an hour and I'm no closer to an answer. I want someone to tell me, but who can I ask? Cursor, probably. I'm the only person in history to leap through time. No, there's one more. John Teeter. But he's not replying to my emails anymore, and he hasn't posted a channel these days. I'm not even convinced he's a real time traveler. I've decided not to run this time. Instead, I take a different approach. Strike first. I send Moika an email. I need to talk to you about our time machine. Meet me alone.
Oh, that's an interesting choice.
I designate the roof of Radicon as our meeting place.
Where the massive satellite is.
To We slipped past the side crash, but it's still there and the building's still closed. At least the security is lessened, so it's easier for me to sneak in. Not that there's any sneaking to do, I just walk in through the front door like I belong there. No one questions me. Last time I came, it was for Dr. Nakabachi's presentation. Of course, on this world line, that presentation was cancelled. Naturally, there's nobody here but me. So to pass time, I just kind of whip it out and just, I wrote the Naughty Wish channel for Renan.
Valid.
Yeah, just have a good time passing time, Anyways, it occurs to me this is a dangerous gambit. Micah might have a gun, and I already know that she's going to use it. But even so, I don't intend to play fair either. We're supposed to meet at 5:30 p.m. It's just after 5. I came in early in order to ambush her. I hide in the showers and wait with bated breath.
She also came early.
About 30 minutes later, I hear the door open. Micah makes her entrance alone. She looks around restlessly. She still hasn't noticed me.
Oh, what the fuck? How'd I turn on auto?
I take a gun out of my shirt. It's not real. Future gadget number 1, the bit particle gun. It's just a toy ray gun with a remote control attached. Obviously a bluff, but all I could prepare on such short notice. I ran up behind Moika and shoved the bit particle into her back. Don't move. Hands up. Just like a Hollywood movie. But this isn't a movie. This is real. And she isn't an actress. She's a murderer. After Moika raises her hands, I feel through her clothes. Yeah. Sure enough, she's carrying a gun. I take it from her. Now I'm armed with 3 guns.
Oh yeah? Where's the third one?
And press it to Moika's back in the place of the big particle gun. Sorry to disappoint you. The first was a gun. The first gun was a toy. Talk. I know you were sent by Surin.
How?
How? You want to know how? My frustration and rage boil over.
Don't tell her the truth.
Because of her. Because of her, Mayuri. And he immediately tells her, I came from the future with my time machine, that's how.
What a fucking idiot. He shouldn't have said anything to her.
You have the advantage of the gun. Don't bother telling her anything.
Tell her I don't have to tell you shit, dumb bitch.
Exactly. Dumb bitch.
You're gonna do the talking here, dumb bitch. Shoves gun further into her back.
Take. You think I'm lying? I repeated the last several hours, half a dozen times already.
What the fuck, motherfucker?
I've lost count of how many times exactly. I haven't slept at all the entire time. Strangely, I'm not tired at all.
Because you're going back in time.
I know what you're planning. Around 7 years south of trains. That'll be because of the bomb threat. Mike gasps. So it was their doing. You also know you're planning to attack the lab, you and your men. And then you're going to kill Mayuri. Understand? I'm a time leaper. Micah nods faintly. I could kill her now. It would be so easy. But no, I need information from her. Who are you people?
Rounders.
Micah answers with surprising obedience. I guess she values her own life, even though she has no problem depriving others of theirs. Rounders? What does that mean? How are you related to CERN?
By email.
No! Speak!
The Rounders are an organization separate from CERN. Covert operations. We don't exist.
Like a private army?
No. Our mission is to find and acquire IBM 5100s. They send us around the world. We collect them.
IBM 5100s. That's right, when I met her, she was looking for an IBM 5100. These days are nearly impossible to find. People will pay millions just to own one. Is that because CERN has been hunting them down? How many rounders are there? Answer me!
I don't know. I'm just an agent.
So she's not important enough to be told.
She is some sort of, but she's in charge in some way. But she's not that in charge that they would tell her.
She's definitely not the head. Like, if there's a handler, she wouldn't be a...
Yeah. She's a lead agent, maybe?
Maybe. Was it you who saw our IBM 5100? Mikey doesn't answer. And Mirror doesn't click. Why does CERN need an IBM 5100? To keep our hackers out?
Maintaining secrecy is the highest priority. For certain.
What are they hiding? We already know they've killed hundreds of test subjects with their time travel experiments. We didn't need an IBM 5100 to find that out. Are you saying the IBM 5100 database has information more sensitive than that?
I don't know.
Because you're just an agent. My tone is sarcastic, but Mike nods. Damn, she's useless. Why did you attack the lab? Or rather, why will you attack the lab?
Isn't it obvious?
Because we hacked into the CERN?
Few reasons.
Here's one to give information.
First, because of what you know. We're ordered to silence you all.
So CERN did know about hacking.
Well, no, you shit, you had a direct line. Second, for the time machine. The one you made.
That much was also obvious.
But why did they leave it behind, though?
Maybe they assumed, that he took it with him. I don't know. CERN must be trying to monopolize the time travel technology. I mean, that was obvious.
Third, the reason it happens today. What does that mean? You plan on making your time machine public.
How does she know that?
She's got her office bugged. She's got a...
You made that decision right after the time leap machine was completed. That was only a few hours ago.
That's why I was ordered to take you in.
Take us in? You killed Mayuri.
Multiple times. She is not needed.
Not needed. I nearly pulled the trigger.
You need more information, dude. Don't do it. Okube Makase Hashira, you made the time machine. She is expendable. Those are my orders.
Nancy, you take us in? What then?
CERN will hold you prisoner, force you to complete their time travel research.
You've done this before. How many lives have you ruined for CERN's research? Monsters.
I do as I'm told. I'm a good girl.
I was a fool considering you my friend. And say that again, Micah, because it's really hot.
I live for CERN. I live for FB. I'll do anything if FB tells me to.
Who's FB? Is it me? FB. Is that the name of your supervisor?
Okabe-kun. Is it you? Are you John Teeter?
What? John Teeter.
No. There's no one else it could be.
Me? I don't have time for this. I did the gun to Omega's back. You know what's your plan? Are you gonna shoot her? If you want to live, call your friends. Call FB. Cancel the attack. Micah shakes her head.
I don't have the authority.
I don't care. Find some way to stop the attack. Otherwise, killing you. Can't do it. I'm not a killer. Hands are trembling just like Micah's were before she shot Mayuri. Why? Why did you kill her? She was hesitating.
There's some sense of I think she does still kind of see us as friends, and she really is just trying to do her job, but she doesn't want to hurt people.
She didn't want to pull the trigger. But she did. You didn't want to kill her, did you? So why?
I just obey. FB.
FB is Frederick Bolin. I don't know.
I mean, it's not the FBI, that's for sure. Eh.
What are you doing?
Hmm?
What are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
I'm worried about it. What are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
What are you doing, you weirdo?
You're a weirdo.
You're a weirdo. Then bring that son of a bitch here! Micah shakes her head again. I don't care about your authority. If you don't do what I say...
I can't. FB is crippled.
What?
They can't walk. So they can't come here. I've never.
Something hard stabs into my back.
You just got stabbed, bitch.
Chill runs through my body. There's someone behind me. Drop the gun. A man's voice. Is he with Moika?
I mean, he's gotta be, right?
You lied, Kiryu, Marika. I made to pull the trigger in full blood. We promised to meet alone. Really? You expect her to leave me alone? Marika doesn't answer. I said drugs again. Okay, use the time machine. Just don't kill anyone. Even though I'm still pointing the gun at her, Marika steps away and turns to face me. Her eyes are cold, her expression unreadable.
Thank you for the Larkies, Kevin.
You
still be held prisoner forever.
Micah takes the gun from my hand. I know, but I'm unable to resist. Please. I'm sorry about the hacking. I am begging you. Please, don't kill anyone. Something strikes the back of my head, and my legs get out instantly, sending me to the ground.
Damn.
Darkness creeps in.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to speak with you again.
Target being custody, requesting pickup.
We're not even target A, what?
Deep down, I knew I can't save Mayuri. Even if Micah's group doesn't kill her, someone or something else will. That bitch has no survival instincts whatsoever. That world itself wants her dead. That is the choice of Steins Gate. Steins Gate? There's no such thing. Those words have no meaning. It's just some nonsense I made up to sound cool. Steins Gate doesn't exist, but fate does. Fate, God, the will of the world, an absolute force that no one can resist. It exists, and it has sentenced Mayuri to death.
No.
I wake up in the back of a station wagon. The windows are covered with black film, so I can't tell where we are. I feel throbbing pain in the back of my head. My hands are tied behind my back. What time is it? I was gonna get this one this time. How long have I been unconscious? There's a man with me inside the car. I recognize him from the previous family. He's the one who stabbed Mayuri in the taxi. The manatees in us have woken up, but he doesn't speak. He just waves his gun menacing, as if to say there's no hope of escape.
Menacingly! He's just standing there! Menacingly!
With a gun. The dashboard reads, clock reads 7:30 p.m. I look out the window again. Seems the car has stopped in the middle of Crematori's pavement. We're close to the lab. Has the attack already happened? Before I left, I told everyone, including Mayuri, to run. If she did as I said, she won't die by their hands. But that doesn't mean she's safe.
No, it does not. Chaos!
Oh, my ticket to chaos. If I don't do something, Mike's going to take the time leap machine away.
I think you're kind of in a bit of a pickle there, sir.
He's not in a pickle, he's in a station wagon. I don't even think he could fit in a pickle right now.
What?
He said, I don't think he could fit in a pickle, he's kind of too big for that.
Yeah.
What happened then? CERN can have the time machine if it will save Mayuri. The problem is that it won't. Not when the world itself is determined to kill her. Maybe the world's better off without her. You ever think about that?
No.
As long as the time leap machine remains in my hands, I keep trying to fix things. Wait, what do you mean no? Aren't you the one that believes in not changing things with time magic?
We can't
Otherwise,
do
couldn't
it,
you?
man.
Otherwise, why wouldn't you just go back and try to save Alcida?
Yeah, you're right. I can't.
Unless you just don't like her.
I can't. Okay.
I'll leap again and again until I find a way to save her.
Sounds like you're gonna go insane.
But if I lose the machine, then the future is decided.
He has a point.
A future without Mayuri. Game.
There's no future at all.
I mean, you still have Rena.
Huh?
I mean, there's still Rena. That's always important.
Huh?
There's still Rena. That's always important. That's something to live for.
Okay.
Your
yeah,
VTuber waifu, Rena Aeon.
Yay.
I have to get to it before they do. Even if that means I might get shot.
I mean, you gotta make sure you survive the shot.
As long as I survive to reach the time leap machine, everything will be alright.
Well, that's the biggest problem.
You still plot armor, don't worry about it. That. Click. My bounds hands limit me to headbutts and kicks, but I somehow managed to knock down the man guarding me and escape. Do you fucking get me? Can just lock the doors. His hands are tied behind his fucking back.
Yeah.
You know how much trouble we had trying to get out? My chest and neck are covered with blood. I must have been shot during the struggle, but thanks to adrenaline pumping through my body, I barely feel any pain.
Damn.
I can still move. That's all that matters.
Are you sure?
I run upstairs with my hands still tied. I can only pray that I'll be able to operate the time machine quickly enough.
Should be second nature now.
Mayuri, Kurisu, and Daru are in the lab. Sorry, Mike and her men.
He told them to run, but they chose not to.
I mean, they probably didn't believe what I was saying. We open the door and burst in. Everyone looks at me in surprise. Shut up, bitch! You're about to get shot. She sees my terror body. Mary runs up to me with tears in her eyes. She's about to get shot again. Wait! I heard her stop her. Bam, 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 bam. Put on my see Moika take aim at Mary. I try to put myself between them. I try to cover Mary's body with mine. But a man grabs me from behind and pulls me back.
And then that bitch gets shot again.
I watch helplessly as Mary's tiny body drops to the floor. There's a noticeable thud though, because she still has a massive chest for some reason. Her eyes, wide and wet with tears, seem to stare into mine.
Damn.
But I can see that they have already lost their light. She's gone. Again. Again. We're gonna just gonna keep repeating these taskings repeatedly. Again! What happens next is the same as before. Suicide defeats the rounders. Kirsty helps me with time leap. I'm always kind of annoyed when people like this do this shit, but then they just decide, hey, you know what we should do? We should never talk to anyone else about the problem, what's going on, because I think I should handle everything by myself.
Yeah, that's kind of how you end up in a dumb situation.
Like at some point, you just talk to fucking someone else. What's like? What do you have to lose, really?
Exactly.
I'm sure he's going to eventually, but I'm surprised how many attempts it takes. He's so selfish that he thinks he's the only one that can fucking fix everything. A flood of sound beats on my eardrums. It's decided I find myself again in the lab. It's just before 5. I have 2.5 hours before Mayuri dies. Who cares about when Mayuri dies? It's just your problems. First time leap again, why not? I find myself staring at the time leap machine.
Do it again.
This is the reason for Mariki's attack. If only we'd never built the phone wave. If only we'd never sent those emails. Perhaps the future might be different, instead of the nightmare it promises now. Would anything change if I broke it? Just smash it to pieces right here? No, not at this point.
Definitely not at this point.
In a rush of delirium, I grab a chair and lift it high above my head. Just about to bring it crashing down on this infernal machine, a voice cries out.
Okabe, what are you doing?
Kirsty grabs my arm and pulls me back.
Are you trying to destroy the machine?
Hmm.
You don't have to break it, Okabe. We already decided we're not gonna perform any time leaps. Isn't that enough? Anyway, put the chair down.
I lower the chair slowly. Not because Kirsty told me, but because I realized what would happen if I really did break the machine. It caused or will cause Mary's death, but at the same time, this is my only chance of averting the future. If I lose it, I lose my only hope of saving her. The fear of that outcome stayed my hand.
You look pale. What's wrong? Are you listening to me?
I can't deal with this. Not now.
Hey, wait.
I flee from the lab. I don't have a particular destination in mind. People look at me strangely as I shuffle down the street. I imagine I look like I crawled up from the grave. Soon I get fed up with the crowd around the station and escape to the pedestrians overpass. The good thing is that once we get through this chapter, that'll be the longest fucking chapter in the game.
Yeah.
Click. Get about halfway across the bridge and squat down on the concrete. A giant screen on the UPX is advertising some goth punk band. The ticker at the bottom displays today's weather forecast along with the date and time. It reads today is Friday the 13th.
Damn.
There's no way to get through today without Mayuri dying. It's already 5:30 p.m. 2 hours until the attack.
My guy, you need to talk to your friends.
Seriously. The lights around Akihabara Station turn on one by one as the sun sets. The light might be gone from Akiba, but the area around the station is still as posh as ever. I don't belong here. The bridge I'm sitting on has become a date spot for couples. I see them standing here and there, gazing at the sea with their arms wound around each other.
Isn't it part of the problem that their comms are being monitored?
Probably, yeah.
I mean, yeah, probably. I think they also have the lab bugged, to be completely honest.
Yeah, they've obviously pretty much hinted at that much because they know shit that they shouldn't. Somehow they never seem to tire of dull, unchanging scenery. So I guess talking about it out loud in the lab would be a problem. But I guess they'll talk about it outside the lab, theoretically, unless they're being tailed.
Yeah.
Click. What am I doing here? Mary's about to die.
Hey, you. The DQN's sitting on the ground.
Surprised to hear myself be called that slang for delinquent. I lift my head and see Kirsty standing there.
Thought you were trying to run away from everything, yet here you are.
Hey, Christina.
What?
What time is it now?
5:38 p.m. Come on, if you have time to sit around like a DQN, then you can help me with the shopping.
Shopping. Oh, right. Preparations for the party. The usual time I went shopping with Kirsty at the UPX supermarket. And then we talked on this bridge just like now. Feels like so long ago.
Mm-hmm.
Back then I had no idea what was about to happen.
Well, are you gonna come along or not?
I sighed deeply. I don't believe that it was wrong time to leave. However, Kirsty, keep my eyes lowered.
That's the first time you said my name properly.
Feel her eyes on me. Help me. Can't save Mayuri alone.
There he goes. He's finally accepting help.
I realize that now. Sometimes all you need is a helping hand.
Soldier
Whenever
likes helping
I'm-
hands.
Yeah, whenever I'm tired, you know, I just have Rena come over and give me a helping hand.
Yep, a helping hand.
He always helps me complete everything I need to get to finish.
Yeah.
You're leaving today and again. Only chase to seem to spare each time has taught me one important lesson. Alone, I am powerless. Alone, I have no hope. Please, help me.
Tell me what happened. I know you used the time leap machine.
What? I look up in surprise. Kirsty doesn't meet my stare. Instead, she leans on the guardrail and gazes down at the plaza with the usual frown.
You had a phone call and you're sounding like a different person. You can't deceive my eyes that easily.
It came from 3 hours in the future.
What happened?
They killed Mayuri. I lowered my head, trying to hold back my tears. And then I explained about Stern and Moika and about how Kirsty herself acted the time leap machine and made this possible. I can tell her how I've already done this several time leaps. Explain how Mary's death seems to be the will of the world itself, and that I can't seem to see her no matter how hard I try. Keep talking for 30 minutes straight. During that time, Kirsty hardly says a word. It's all my fault. All my fault. Talking to Kirsty lets me sort out everything I've done, everything I've seen. I shouldn't have told Dara to hack CERN. I shouldn't have asked you to build a time machine. I shouldn't have made Moy kill Lab Man.
I mean, that one you couldn't have known.
Mayuri's death is all my fault. That's why I needed to bear this burden myself. I resolved to do whatever it takes to save Mayuri, never faltering, never giving up. And yet my resolve has already crumbled.
If you know that Mayuri's gonna die, then what are you gonna do? What are you doing wasting time here?
Kirsty's tone is haughty. Is high sound when I'm playing Honheim Kiyoma? Because I just don't understand.
You don't understand. What don't you understand? Hmm?
I'll answer that when you click the next question. How to save Mayuri?
Based on what you said, I guess the chronology protection conjecture is true.
No matter what I do, Mayuri dies.
And that's why you keep time leaping? There's no guarantee that the machine is safe, you know.
Kirsty lowers her gaze and cups her chin, as she often does when she's assessing a problem.
Even if the time machine works perfectly, repeated use may have serious side effects. For example, you may become disconnected from causality itself. You need to understand the risk if you're going to continue.
Disconnected from causality meaning...
It happens all the time in sci-fi. Become trapped in a closed time loop, never aging, never dying, but doomed to repeat the same day for all eternity. Worst case, you might cease to exist entirely.
What?
Every trace of your existence, your 18 or 19-year-old years of life on Earth could never vanish, and nobody would remember you because your life would never have happened.
Seems unlikely.
Leaping through time is just that dangerous. Humans are
temporal beings. Kirsty looks surprised.
Hedger. I was thinking of that quote too.
I heard it from you first.
When?
Isn't the first time I've leaped.
Right, of course.
Kirsty just walks next to me, thinking deeply.
If what you said is true, I want to save Mayuri too.
For reals?
But as the co-creator of the time leap machine, I can't recommend its continued use. Will you listen to my advice?
I can't do it alone. I know that now. I need your help.
Good, bitch.
I have to save Mayuri. I can't do it alone, but together we might have a chance. I need to believe that.
Alright then.
Please, lend me your strength. My hands are tired. We need to use yours.
Very well.
Double-handed, Runa.
Owie.
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 What are you doing?
Pulled my hair out by accident.
Pulled your hair out.
Yeah, I was shifting my headphones and I pulled a strand of hair out. It hurt.
Curse sighs.
You're such a stubborn fool.
The music changed. Are we gonna have a close relationship moment thingy?
Maybe.
Maybe we'll find some happiness.
What you've been through, I'm surprised it hasn't broken you already.
Incredibly, she sounds concerned about me. She looks at me for a moment, then turns away as if embarrassed.
I'll help. Anyway, I'm not doing this for you, okay? It's not like I like you or anything, Baka. I'm doing it for Mayuri.
Yeah, of course.
That, and I think you'll make a good test subject.
Now you're talking like CERN.
It's completely different.
How so?
I'll only experiment on you. Besides, mad scientists experiments on themselves all the time, don't they?
You have a mad scientist fetish, don't you, bitch? Don't you, dirty bitch? I guess. I'm no longer afraid of time leap. I'll do anything to save Mayuri.
It's just a joke. Just take it too seriously.
Kirsty stands up and looks at her watch.
There's not much time. I think you should have a clear plan for trying to change the future again.
Meaning?
Leap into an even earlier time. Then explain the situation to me again.
Kirsty's right. My actions so far have been almost entirely random. And look where that's gotten me. I need a role plan if I'm going to save Mayuri.
Let's go.
Kirsten reaches her hand out to me. I grasp it and pull myself up. Mayuri and already back when we returned to the lab. Susan's there too. To get rid of them, Kirsten and I explained that we forgot to do shopping and asked them to take care of it for us instead. I have to cover money to convince them to go, but it works.
That's okay. You're gonna get that money back when you go back through time.
No, it's gone forever.
I understand why you can't tell Mayuri, but why can't you tell Hashida?
I'll tell him when it's necessary. For now, it's not. I don't have time to explain. Chris sets up the time machine. I head down to the Braun Tube workshop, kick the door open, and turn on the 42-inch CRT.
Fuck that door!
They are more speedy than I anticipated. It's highly illegal, of course, but I'll leap long before the cops get here. Kirsty looks shocked when I return to the lab.
They'll throw you in the slammer for breaking and entering.
In a few seconds, it won't have happened.
True that.
Kirsty hands me the headgear and I put it on.
Now, don't go too far back, okay? I see. That's how it looks from your perspective.
Have any perspective. Fuck everything this time with.
What does it look like from my perspective? What happens here after you leave?
You'll know soon enough. Consciousness travels to the past. That I know from experience. Well, what about the body I leave behind? If time is straight, then it's likely the present will be constructed based on my actions in the past. But the mere world's interpretation holds, then after I leave, this world will continue on as if nothing had happened. I used to be so fascinated by the structure of the universe, but now I don't really care. All that matters is saving Mayuri.
Mayuri! Hmm.
His fingers stopped typing on the keyboard. What's wrong?
It's nothing. I was just thinking.
Maybe it works like a demo? Instead we send a demo the present changes around us. Thanks to being sent out, only I remember what it was like before the change.
Gotta make things easier, though. I kinda hope you're wrong.
Because you can't collect the data if you can't record the change?
Exactly.
Kirsten nods and begins tinkering with the settings again.
I set the destination to 5 hours ago. You should arrive at 1:40 p.m. Set it back further, my god.
I think they're hesitant. I'm pretty sure they're hesitant because they're worried that it'll scramble his brain.
I completed the time leap machine just after 2. Do you remember?
Barely.
Oh, so right before they finished the machine.
For Kirsten, that happened only 5 hours ago. For me, it feels like weeks. Maybe it really has been weeks.
Nobody likes a man who can't remember dates. Be thankful I make a habit of checking the time. I have a pretty good idea when it happened. What happened when.
Kirsten finishes typing and turns to face me.
Listen, Okabe, if you're gonna keep using the time leap machine, there's one thing you must remember. Don't look over your phone, ever. It's your lifeline, your destination marker. As long as you keep it with you, you can leap to any time you want. But if you lose your phone, if somebody else gets a hold of it, you're fucked.
And if I leap to that time, my memories get over right there. I won't imagine what might happen next.
If it breaks or the battery dies,
I don't know. You could use that. Maybe use the time leap machine and send your memories to Moeka and have her brain get fried. Yeah. Start murdering people with it.
That's very bad.
Well, I probably won't murder them.
You're a bad dog.
What? I'm trying to help them. Moeka's a bad person, right?
No.
She's evil. She shot Mayuri in the face. How would you feel if she walked up and shot me in the face?
I would be heartbroken.
Then you would do everything in your power to save me again, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of delayed.
Don't worry about it.
What's this face? You seemed upset when we were talking about Owen earlier. Now you just made this dumb smile while you're like saying, "Don't worry about it."
Don't worry about it.
If it breaks, then I can get a new phone with the same number, but there will still be a period of time where she can never leap.
The time leap will fail. Once again, never let go of your phone.
Got it.
After you leap back to this afternoon, just sit tight and don't do anything until I complete the time loop machine. If you accidentally prevent me from completing the machine, it will likely wreak havoc with the timeline. As soon as I finish, declare that we will not experiment, then send everyone home. Ask me to stay, tell me the truth. If you say you came from the future, then I'll probably believe you.
How do you know?
Who knows me better than myself?
Krista grins faintly, then stands up after she's done typing.
Don't forget, I was my mad skills that turned the phone wave into a time leap machine. When you told me about your time leap, I took it as proof that my theories were right. I was happily succeeded. I really was. I didn't doubt it was true for a second.
I see.
But just to be safe, I I should probably give you a passphrase. What I want the most right now is my own fork.
What?
It doesn't mean anything, okay?
Bullshit, isn't it? You want your own fork?
I already have my own spoon. Wait, that doesn't matter. Everything ready? Now get out of here. The heck? That's gotta mean something to her.
I nod and call up the phone waving so much change. She's got a fetish. It's part of her BDSM kink. It's a safe word. Phrases. No,
Oh
no,
my
no.
god. Imagine if it was.
Click.
Be careful. And remember, I'm always on your side.
Kirsty touches my shoulder, then steps away.
So much time traveling.
Yep. I lay back on the sofa with my phone in my hand. Needles in my brain, and whining in my ears. These sensations never get any easier to endure. I look at the clock. It's about 1:45 p.m. There's a high school baseball game on TV. In about 15 minutes, Cursor will finish the tailing machine. All it needs are some final adjustments. There's nothing for me to do but wait. As the pain in my brain subsides, I realize that my head is throbbing. Why? Oh, I remember. Right before this, I had an argument with Mr. Braun in which he introduced his fist to my skull.
Assault!
Yep, assaulted right in the face. Mary's at her sewing machine working on her costume. Tara's at his computer collecting Moyai from the internet. Kirsten and the gentleman upgrading the time leap machine. I sit motionless as the minutes tick by.
There's definitely a bug somewhere.
What?
There's definitely a bug somewhere in the lab.
How can you tell?
There's gotta be, because how would they know that they said that they were going to release it to the world?
Oh, right. My brain was thinking of an actual bug.
No.
The
like
click-clack of the sewing machine in the lounge suddenly stops.
Ocarin! Ocarin, can you come here?
She motions to me while holding the costume.
Can you hold this for me? Spread it all like whap.
Maybe you should say flop again.
Whap!
I got a flop. Stop already, bro. Sorry.
Stop it already, perv.
I found Mary's directions and spread this costume out by the sleeves.
Okay, thanks.
Mary looks a little tired. She was working on the costume all night. But that doesn't dim the brightness of her satisfied smile.
It's done.
I said something here, didn't I? What was it? I can't remember.
I finished before Christian. We're racing. You win, Mayuri. Congratulations. However, I'm just about finished too.
Kozu carefully connects two cords she's been holding.
It's done.
Alright, that's my cue. We're not experimenting.
What?
Crap, was that too soon?
I just finished and you're already shutting it down? What do you think I work so hard for?
Time moving presents a host of problems. I want to consider them all carefully.
Huh? That's just an unusually respectable opinion coming from you. Problems? I thought it was done!
I'll explain later. Everyone's tired, so let's go home. We're not gonna have a party to celebrate. We'll do that another day. I managed to convince Star and Mayuri to leave. And then my phone charger since we're using the same brand of phone. Kirsty tries to go home too.
He lent her a phone charger.
Kirsty tries to go home too, but I quietly keep her back.
He shouldn't leave her phone charger. He needs it. What?
Are you upset?
Yeah.
Probably because I shot her down right after she fails the time leap machine. She'll feel relieved later, but only after she has time to look at serious implications. I came from 5 hours in the future. Kirsty spears me with a piercing glare.
Is that supposed to be funny?
But her eyes make me believe that looks can kill. Don't glare at me like that. This isn't right. You're supposed to believe me.
What? What makes you think I'd believe something like that?
You told me that 5 hours from now.
Don't be ridiculous. Saying something like I probably believe you is a baseless projection I'd never make.
I'd like to have a word with future Kurisu. If this is how you're going to be, then even though she's going to quote you word for word. When I told you about my time leap machine, you said, I took it as proof of my theories were right. I didn't doubt it was true for a second. Don't forget it was my mad skills that turned the phone wave into a time leap machine.
I don't talk like that.
What you want most right now is your own fork.
What?
Kirsty's face suddenly turns red. Great to have your own spoon, apparently.
She said that? I'm gonna kill my future self.
She appears genuinely shocked, but for some reason, I'm pretty sure she believes me now.
Sex toys. Feels like someone peeked into my heart. And that somebody is Okabe, of all people.
What does she think I'm going to do?
But I think I believe you. Tell me the details.
Explain everything to Kurisu again. I want to organize my thoughts better since this is my second time.
I see. If what you said is true, then we have a serious problem.
There are 5 hours until Mayuri's death. We need to come up with a plan before then.
Future me said that there's chronology conjecture holds, but I don't think that's quite right. That conjecture says that according to the quantum theory, time travel is impossible due to the danger of disrupting causality. But when you time leap, there's no chance of the time paradox occurring. The two of me don't
exist at the same time, and I can't bring anything with me to the past. All the changes are the memories stored in my temporal lobe.
Hi, Johnny. Hello.
Hello,
How are you doing
Johnny
this
the
evening?
Jinxed.
Oh, what the fuck?
So I was right. The will of the world is at play.
How are you doing this evening?
The world itself has censored me, correcting any changes I try to make. No matter
Thank
how many
you
times
for
I go back in time and try to
pass.
pull Rena's shirt down. Sorry, you don't have a shirt. Dress down.
Thank you for the hat pats. Have you been up to anything fun lately? It's nice to see you. If that's true, then
Adrian
time leaping can't
Stretch.
save Mayuri. Nothing will do. Change the result. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch. More hat pats. Yay.
I should got thirsty myself. But I'm good personally.
Not too bad. Can't complain. You know, it's pretty good, I think. I think I like this better than the Crystal 8.
That's good. Glad you enjoy it.
Yeah. I better enjoy it for $35.
And you bought a big pack of it.
Yeah, I mean, I got 10.
talking about her drink thingy,
Yeah.
her water flavor thingy.
I had Crystal Light flavor squirt bottle thingy, and I got a Brillo on Amazon, and it's been pretty good. Right now I have like the cherry lime flavor. I got a variety pack where it has like 10 different flavors. The many worlds interpretation. That might have something to do with how Mayuri means of death keeps changing. Thank you for the lurk! But if it's supposed to be impossible for parallel worlds that are in quantum superposition to observe each other, why are you different?
Because of my Esper power, reading Steiner.
That guy's hopeless. Better do something quick.
There's no other explanation.
You've mentioned that reading Steiner thing before. Were you actually serious?
Why would I make up something like that? Only my eye is able to perceive the world has been reconstructed. Our demo experience proved that.
I don't know, but I don't want to rely on something that may not even exist. Anyway, you can't control which possibilities you observe. Even if the many worlds interpretations hold true, it's unreasonable to expect that you'll ever find a world where Mayuri doesn't die.
Wait, we're not getting anywhere. Instead of analyzing what I've done, let's think about what we can do.
Time leaping won't change the result. I just said that.
Then what do we do?
Calm down.
How can I calm down? Do you know how many times I've seen Mayuri die? Covered in blood, gasping for breath, the light fading from her eyes. Again, and again, and again. And all I could do was watch. Hear my teeth gritting, my skull recalling the despair, the feelings of powerlessness. Makes me want to lash out at everything within reach.
Getting emotional won't solve anything.
Jello,
you're making me want popcorn.
Popcorn sounds pretty good, yeah.
Yeah. True, I don't know what happens 5 hours from now. To be honest, it doesn't feel real at all. But it's not like I don't believe you. You'll have to stay strong, Mugube.
Kurisu pats my arm. Her hand is warm, and her touch is gentle. How American of her. Sorry. She's right, getting emotional won't solve anything. I need to calm down. Calm down. What I don't understand is how the cause can change but the effect can stay the same. It's like causality itself is broken.
Maybe Kiryu Moeka shooting her isn't the real cause of her death. Maybe it's something larger and less obvious. For example, maybe she dies because we invented a time machine or because CERN discovered her hacking. If that's the cause, then it doesn't really matter how she dies. Causality remains intact.
Can that theory explain why Nate pushed her in front of the train?
Oh, right. Well, regardless, the principle of causality is absolute. Deny that, and you deny all physics. There must be a distinct cause for Mayuri's death.
So if we figure out what that is, then maybe we could save her.
Not necessarily.
What do you mean?
The problem is when casual event occurred. If it happened too far in the past, then there's nothing we can do.
But I can travel to any time I had a cell phone, can't I?
No, it's still theoretical, but I believe that one leap with our machine has a maximum range of 48 hours.
48 hours? I can only go back 2 days? Why didn't you tell me that before?
Before what? I finished the time leap machine, remember?
It's true. True, you didn't say anything about it either.
Oh, so that's what you mean. Maybe she just didn't have the chance.
How come we can only 48 hours?
I don't know. I don't even understand everything that's going on inside of that thing. But you can do consecutive leaps, that is, as long as the time leap machine exists. For example, if the time leap machine remains functional for 10 straight years, you could loop back to this moment 10 years from now. Of course, it would take a total of 1,825 leaps, so I don't recommend it, but still, it's theoretically possible.
Then what's the problem?
Were you listening? I said as long as the time leap machine exists. When was the time machine completed?
Oh.
Exactly. An hour ago, August 13th, 2010, 2 p.m. or thereabouts. It didn't exist before then. It's impossible to use the machine 2 p.m. before today.
So what you're saying is... count 48 hours back. I can't go farther back than 2 p.m. on the 11th? Kirsten nods, her expression grave.
Most likely.
Can you approve it?
Eventually, maybe, but certainly not now. Need a real laboratory with real equipment, which it would be expensive, which means we need sponsors. And if you go looking, I'm pretty sure CERN would crush us. I'd say that's proven by the fact that neither you nor I have left from here that far in the future yet. So basically...
You can't do anything. Even with the time leap machine, you can't stop CERN from killing Mayuri 5 hours from now. That moment I hear a sound outside from the window.
That was weird.
What was that? Is it Moika? Did she overhear us? Sound like a bike. I dashed over and looked down at the street. It's Suzuha. Bicycle's falling on her. She's scurrying to pick it up. Our eyes meet. Huh? Why does she look so pale? Her lips move slightly. It looks like she's whispering something, but I can't make it out from here. Hey! I call to Suzuha, but she leaps on her bike and zips away. She's acting strange. I smell conspiracy. Moika was a spy. Could Suzuha be the same? It's too dangerous to trust anyone.
Yeah, but she helped us, though.
Suzuha exhibited suspicious behavior, but not as much as Moika has. She's opening hostile towards Kurisu, and she was able to take down CERN's hit squad single-handedly. I wonder if this missing father of her really exists. Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, Jules threw a Pokeball and it said the Pokemon escaped, but then it escaped like a moment after that.
I sense some time magic shenanigans happening there. Marina, I think your time magic fucked up.
Oh, fuck. Sorry, I was trying to help.
Yeah, sorry, Jules. Marina fucked up. Could he be the John Teeter who's been posting on the internet? What is the meaning of the name Barrel Teeter? Instinct tells me she knows something. No shit, she knows something. I
Yeah.
dash out of the lab.
Wait, where are you going?
I don't have much chance of catching her foot, but I have to try. There's something going on here. This is a completely new sequence of events. According to my memories, in the future, Suzuha is supposed to remain at the Bronto workshop until 6:30.
Damn. So we changed something.
Yep. But when she overheard me talking to Kurisu, she suddenly took off like a bat out of hell. This has to mean something.
It does for sure.
It means something. What does it mean?
I don't know.
She was already out of sight, but when she left, she was headed for Chuodori. None of her phone's on. Maybe she should just try calling her. Maybe we should try calling her. Goddamn life. Suza, I need to talk to you.
I'm sorry. It is all my fault.
What?
All because I acted like a spoiled child. This time I'm going. Bye.
Hey, Suza, wait! What's happening again? She's going to disappear. Last time I lost sight of her near the station. I searched up and down Chuodori, but find no trace of Suza or her bike. I have to be careful. There could already be rounders here in Akiba.
Could be.
Come near around the station's main exit, but there's no sign of her anywhere. I lost sight of her here before, so I thought she might be close by. Maybe I should corner her in my next time leave and press her for ends before she can escape. She'll kick her ass.
Yeah.
I'd better get back to the lab. Start walking away from the station, but just then,
Just then.
the people around me gasp and point. Everyone's looking up at the sky. No, not the sky. The satellite embedded in the roof of the Radicon.
No, Star, don't lick me. Not here. Not on stream. Thank you
lick
for
her
the
off
height
stream.
and stream.
Hydrated church, the red, so I turned to look up too. So I turned and look up too. Just read line. What? The lights on the satellite are blinking. Is someone inside? Who? Mane Suzawa? Or could it be Kurio Moika? Size remains sound through all my previous time leaps. What has changed? Obviously the fact that Suza overheard my conversation with Kurisa. Previously I lost sight of her over the station, and I was right next to the Radicon. Suza must be up there. Everyone's staring at the side. This is my chance to sneak in without being noticed. The shutters are half open, just as they were when I confronted my Moika. I summoned my courage and crawled through the crack. When I get inside, the first thing I see is Suza's bike lying on the floor.
Rena's a cutie? And Celtro's a cutie?
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
no.
Rena's so cute.
But Celtro is cute.
No. Just you. So it is her. What's she trying to do? What is that satellite? How is it really John Teeter?
Lick the Celtro.
What? Well, I mean, you know, maybe just a little bit.
Celtro.
But if you lick me, I'm gonna lick you back. Next line.
Oh no. You guys are licking each other now? Right on my
Yes.
Twitch.tv?
Yes. Is it even a satellite? Nobody knows for sure. I checked online. No satellites fell out of orbit that day. When they do, whether by accident or design, they usually burn up in the atmosphere. Also for one to land in such perfect condition. So what is it then? A jolt suddenly runs through my body. Could it be a time machine?
Holy shit, a time machine?
There's only one way to know for sure. I need to get there before Suzette does something. The elevator and escalator are operating, so I bound up the stairs 2 at a time. Yeah, those he's probably dying. My lungs gassed and my legs burned, but I forced my body to carry me to the top. There's a satellite lodged into Rodicon's roof. I noticed wires holding it in place. At least it must have done it so it wouldn't fall. There's a hatch open on the side of the machine. I see someone moving inside. Susa! Person freezes when I shout. I run to the satellite. I pull out a gun and shit.
Aha! Unlock 50% of CGs. Look and Taro.
Susa turns to me with a sad expression. Behind her, I can see the interior of the satellite. It's surprisingly simple, without the switches and buttons you expect. Inside there's a black box that says it's a desktop PC. There are numbers on the screen. 2010 08 013, and below that, 1975 08 13. Susa reaches out to press a button.
Ow!
Sparks burst from the panel. She jerks back, her fingertips burned. What are you doing?
It's not working!
You know how to use that thing? She doesn't reply. I just see her shoulders sag.
It's not working!
The sparks had to be from an electrical short. My eyes are burning from the smoke. Answer me, Amane Suzaha. I swallow hard, then ask the next question. This is a time machine, isn't it? Are you a time traveler?
Damn.
Her head hung low. Suzaha nods.
I am John Teeter. Guessed it.
Oh my god.
Holy shit, we didn't know.
I'm surprised. I'm really surprised. Suza has a penis.
Penis.
She has a penis this whole time.
That explains her voice.
Damn. Yeah, there's still a big crowd outside, so we exit the building on the side facing away from the station. Suza's calmed down a bit, so I start pressing her for answers.
Yeah, that's the part where I spoil. I didn't see the CG, but I found information that said that Suzuha was from the future.
Yeah,
and was a time traveler.
But did it explain that she had a penis, though?
No.
Okay. What do you mean you're John Teeter?
Exactly how it sounds like. I'm the John Teeter who's been posting on that channel.
I thought he was a guy. Smiles humorously, like as if to say, "What? You think I don't have a penis?"
I fooled you. Guess my camouflage worked then.
Where are you hiding from?
CERN.
The story you posted, were they...
True. Mostly, with a few exceptions.
There's exceptions that bother me. So you came from 2036, and that satellite. That's your time machine.
Suzuha called you basically a fucking Jesus.
Yep.
I was hoping you wouldn't find out, but my time machine went broke on me. Really screwed up, huh?
I thought Teeter's time machine was loaded on a Chevy.
Chevy? That's a car, right? Where'd you hear that?
The Teeter in 2000 said so.
2000. That might be me on a different world line. At least I haven't been in 2000. I came straight for 2036.
So it was someone else? It's true that Cheater never posed in 2000, not in the current world line. Doesn't matter, I can worry about that later. What do you know? The rest have her answers, trapping her between me and the wall so she can't escape. Kinky. You overheard my conversation with Kurisu, right? Why did you run to the time machine? What were you trying to do?
I thought it was my fault.
What?
Because I neglected my mission, CERN was able to put their plan in motion. Hey, is it really true?
Susan has something grabs my shoulders.
Is it true that CERN kills Sheena Mayuri?
It's true. I leave time leap for 5 hours in the future.
Time leaped. So you guys completed your time machine?
I need answers. What do you mean it's your fault? So bites her lips and looks away.
I'll tell you everything. I think you need to know you and Makase Kurisu.
Kurisu?
She's been talking that she's a traitor for a long time.
Why Kurisu? I guess I'll find out if I let Susan talk. Yeah, shut the fuck up and let her talk. We should head back to the lab. Now it's bugged.
No, it's bugged. It's absolutely fucking bugged, man.
But first... Susan, my handkerchief. She looks at me for a second and takes some ties around her burned hand.
Oh. Thanks. I need to take a bathroom break. Do you need to take a bathroom break?
No.
Alright. Entertain the chat.
Penis. I have a penis. I have a penis. Oh, we gotta cover up right now. She's just making that dumb face again. I'm just gonna wiggle left and right. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. I have a little body. I have a little hands. Look, my hands wiggle. I actually wiggle a lot more than my bigger models. Like, look how far my hand goes. I got a little belly button. I got my little rope on a snake, or worm on a string. Look at it. Tell me that's not fantastic. Tell me my little guy here is fantastic. Look at him. A little worm on a string. It's fucking hilarious. Love it. My little feetsies. Can't really see, but they're there. I like this model. It's really cute. I never done with the choking worm on the string very often. But fuck boy. Fantastical, some would say. Oh god, the numbers dropped the moment Rena walks away. No. No. I'm not being entertaining enough. Shit, she's real mad at me. So y'all live around here? Just buying time for Rena. She's in the bathroom. Going to the bathroom, probably. Could use the little girl's room. I think that's what they call it. Do. Where is Rena? Doubtful. Yeah, I'm so adorable, ain't I? You like me wearing my string? Yeah, wear them on a string. On my skirt. Because in my furry form I have a wolf there. And then in my normal form, which I still don't have ready, is a dragon. And this is my little worm on a string dragon, I guess. It was actually drawn as a joke by my artist, but I said, I love it, keep it, I want that instead. It's better than the dragon. I think it fits the chibi form better. Rena's currently in the bathroom, and she's currently making weird face, so I'm covering her up. Because she tends to make weird faces whenever she walks away. I don't know why. Also, while she's away, might as well just enjoy myself a little bit. Give her headwinds a good lick. Might as well, you know. Oh, Brenna's okay. She might have fell into the toilet. How you been, Gloria? How are you doing tonight? Are you a night owl? Oh, I was wondering who's a night owl and who's not. I'm good, just waiting for my pills to kick in. Oh, do you have to take sleeping pills? I keep considering buying sleeping pills. My sleep's been all fucked up the last couple weeks. Though, at least the last day or two, it's been okay. Can't stay awake, it sucks. I hope your work schedule is stable, because I fucking hate unstable work schedules because it makes it so hard to get your sleep schedule right. And my job has switched managers twice now because it switched to a manager that was pregnant, so then they had to go and leave, so I have a new manager now. Temporary manager, I guess. And my work schedule has been all over the place because of it. Though I prefer my temporary manager because they believe in actually trying to schedule things out ahead of time. Whereas my other manager, which is my permanent manager, which is going to come back eventually, believes in scheduling the very last minute. I'm talking like Saturday at 8 p.m., which is really stupid because this new schedule starts on Sunday, so. I'm hoping that my manager doesn't come back in and fuck everything up, because finally things are stabilized to some extent. Because I mean, I don't want to look for a new job. Damn it! Oh, Rena's moving. She's moving. No, she stopped moving. She's dead again. She died. She shifted for a little moment, though. Better take advantage of Ren right now when I have the chance. Well, that's not the most dumb face she's ever made. You press him twice, and now she's dead. Oh no, you gotta revive her. Gotta use a phoenix down, or just grab her boobies or something. Something moving around behind me. Hold on. Must be one of the cats. These kitty cats, man. Always causing trouble. Yeah, she's always making weird faces, but that's definitely not the worst one. Oh, she's moving again. She's moving.
Bye, Requiem.
Requiem.
Yeah, on YouTube.
Oh no. Right, I can't see your YouTube, so I can't respond to anyone talking there.
Yeah, not unless you have it pulled up. I feel bad because, like, there's nothing I could do when I was in the toilet. Dying.
Why are you dying?
Hi, Glory! What'd I miss?
We were talking about work and sleep stuff. Also about your mama and the dumb faces you make.
Hi.
You make a lot of dumb faces.
So do you.
No.
Waiting for your pills to kick in?
I'm just cute.
Valid.
I've only very, very rarely taken sleeping medication. And only as kind of like my last thing. Like when I had insomnia one time, I was like, "Fuck, I cannot do this. I have to make sure I just fall asleep." So I took some sleep medication like 2 days in a row, and then I stopped taking it. And it worked out. But I also taking muscle relaxers for my back problems, which also knocks you the fuck out. Don't have much interest in that. I take them for my nightmares. That sucks. It's kind of the reason why I don't want to take melatonin, because I've heard that melatonin makes your dreams even more vivid. I'm just like, I don't want my dreams to be more vivid. Some of my dreams really suck. I'd rather not.
By the way, Celtro, my curtain rod got delivered. Are you gonna install that for me?
Sure, why not?
Good. I need the dog. You have long arms. I do not.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Thanks.
She should probably see a doctor about her hand, but there's no time for that. Mayuri's death is approaching. I just hope she's not in too much pain. I wrap a towel around my hand to keep people around us from staring.
Oh, welcome back. With you too.
We can tell that Mayuri and Dara are there for some reason. Around 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. 3 to 5 milligrams. The funny thing is, I've heard that. I don't remember where I heard, but I remember hearing somewhere that when they were testing melatonin on people, that they were testing low dosages and they didn't really test for higher dosages much. like the effect when it comes to sleeping, I think isn't really that big of a deal. I don't know if taking, though if I ever did take melatonin, I'd probably take a small amount.
Yeah.
Like we're talking like 1 milligram. I wouldn't even take like 3 milligrams.
Can you take one?
What's that?
Can you find 1 milligram melatonin?
Yeah, you can. Shit, there's melatonin for kids. I don't know why you would. I mean, I guess kids have issues sleeping too sometimes, but they sell melatonin for kids, which I think is usually 1 milligram. You could always take more than 10 milligrams. I don't know what the overdosage is, but you know. The biggest one that you usually see is 10 milligrams. Well, actually, that's not true. 12 milligrams, I think I've seen. I don't remember seeing higher than 12. There probably is, but whatever. 12 is what I've seen most in a single pill form. And of course, also come and gummies as well. There's a 12 milligram for my workplace. I remember now. I don't know who needs 12 milligrams though. You have to be like, I don't know. I guess having trouble with that. Don't take more than 20. Why? What happens when you take more than 20? Do you ascend to hell?
Drag him to hell?
Do you start tripping balls? Does your body just say fuck that? Mary gives me a ditzy answer when I ask for them.
I really thought we should celebrate the birth of Super Phone Wave-chun! So Darakun and I went shopping.
I should have known she wanted to stay away. Can see the point of headache and overdose. Kirsty looks as worried as I am. She leans close and whispers into my ear.
What do we do?
Be absolutely sure Mayuri doesn't find out. Kirsty nods slightly. What are you guys whispering about?
Oh, panties.
Yeah. How many times do I have to say it? No party.
Come on, Okrian, that's so fun!
It's not about fun. I glance at Suza. She still looks depressed.
Suza-san, are you feeling okay?
Suza, Christina, and I have important matters to discuss. That's why I asked you to leave for the day.
Maybe she wants to hear too.
Maybe I think she's serious.
But Susan looks so sad. Maybe she's worried.
Get the fuck out, child.
Sorry.
Susan hangs her head and bites her lip. Glad you can't over DM melatonin. Not that that would be a problem, but you know. I know she feels responsible for Mayuri's death. But how's she related? That's what I'm here to find out.
I want Shina, Mayuri, and Hashida and Itaru to stay. This concerns them too.
God damn it. No, send the child away. I want her interrupting. Susan says so, then I have no objections.
Idiots.
But I quietly pour aside a reminder not to tell my Mayuri's impending death.
Because we definitely want to tell them about her death, right?
Yeah. Then I quickly explained to the story that she posted on our channel at John Tutor. The satellite is really a time machine, and she came from the year 2036. A girl from the future? That's awesome. Can I shake your hand?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing around here, Daru.
What year were you born?
This is why we don't explain shit to idiots.
2017. That's in 7 years. You haven't even born yet, but you're here. Huh?
God damn, we're wasting time with these idiots. There's no time to deal with Mayuri's stupidness. She's like, let's hear it.
Mm-hmm. Well, the gist is what I posted on that channel. I came from the future, the year 2036. In my time, the world is a dystopia ruled by Stern. There's no war, no conflict, but no freedom either. Dystopia! A society where every activity is administered by the government. In a dystopia, you're not allowed to eat bananas unless it's banana eating day. If you break that rule, they throw you in jail without a trial. That's terrible! Mayuri loves bananas!
Get about the fucking bananas, Mayuri.
I'm part of the resistance fighting to free humanity from CERN's control. I came to the past to change my present. From your point of view, I guess I should say the future. To change the future.
Change the future. She doesn't sound like she's joking.
What about finding your dad? Was that a lie? And this is why I tell people.
She says that doesn't answer. Does that mean it really was a lie?
Yep.
Yep, what?
If you have time abilities, use them responsibly. Like me, Rena Aeon, who definitely didn't take a dog out of its time. And take extinct plants out of their
You're
time.
under obligation to take care of that dog, though. Like, that dog needs you. I need you.
Ah. CERN is a research institution. They don't have political power. I explained that to John Teeter several times online.
Online? Hey, don't tell me. You're going Gohan and Kamehameha? Cursor turns around and looks away.
Teeter came forward. It's only fair that I do, too.
In that case, I'll come clean too. I was supposed to get my true name, Honai Kyo.
I know.
Oh, you harm. Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're missed.
She's up frowns. She must not like having anything in common with Curso. She clears her throat and continues.
Mm-hmm.
You have something in your mouth, don't you?
Maybe. Don't judge me.
You are being judged.
I wanted a snack.
You are a snack.
So are you.
Yeah, I am.
CERN is still a research institute in 2036. The world is actually ruled by CERN's secret backers, the Committee of 300. Where have I heard that before?
You've mentioned it several times in this game, first of all. That would be the easiest explanation where you heard it from, because you mentioned it several times already.
You're lying.
They've mentioned the Committee of 300 several times already.
You're lying.
As they mentioned in multiple conspiracy theories.
Liar.
Yeah, I'm totally lying.
Glad that you accept it.
Committee of 300? They're real? That name was in CERN's top secret documents. See, he was mentioned earlier.
Lie. You modified the code, Saltro.
Yeah, I hacked it. On your computer.
Dumb dog somehow hacks my computer.
Yes, the dumb dog.
When CERN successfully completed their time machine, they became the sole entire capable of interfering with the fourth dimension. Time. In just 2 years, they remade the world to serve their purpose. Damn.
Just 2 years, but that's only injected time. I bet CERN's time travel spent many decades leaping back and forth across time, across history, building the foundation of CERN's rule.
That brings us to you, Makase Kurusu.
She's a glare as a cursor.
In 2036, you're hypothesized as the mother of the time machine. Hypothesized?
Japanese, please.
Hypothesized as in revered, respected.
Keeps using unusual vocabulary. We use normal vocabulary in 2036?
Respected, huh? I am? In 2010, you pioneered time leap technology. Afterward, you contribute to the development of CERN's time machine. That's what I know about Makase Kurusu.
Is that why she treats the cursor like the enemy?
Maybe she's not given a choice, though.
Probably. Then I must be the father of the time machine, right?
Okame Rintaro's a terrorist in 2036. You're pretty infamous.
Eh? Seriously? I'm a terrorist in the future?
Damn. I helped CERN build their time machine? I don't believe it. CERN experiments on people against their will. They're disgrace to scientists everywhere. I would never cooperate with them. That's how it is in the future. How did the future me explain herself? Well, you never met. By 2036, you're already dead. Sorry. Well, that's just great. I don't even make it a 50? In my time, there are two kinds of people. Those who live extremely long lives and those who die young under suspicious circumstances. Suspicious. People who act against CERN are erased. They erased me?
That looks in the cursor's eyes. For once, she's not glaring at Kurusu.
Maybe you're being used by CERN too. Maybe they took your parents hostage or forced you to work on their time machine. No. Does that mean Mom is in danger?
Kurusu's mother's in America. It's not terribly difficult to imagine CERN kidnapping her while Kurusu's away.
Potentially, yes.
After all, I watched Moika kill Mayuri in cold blood. Rounders. What's that?
What does that mean about Daru?
CERN's private army or something like that. She's on nods.
On paper, they're an independent technology research firm. In reality, they did the dirty work for Sona all over the world.
Are we gonna enter there?
Yeah. You're right. You're right. You're right.
So much for that.
I mean, I'll just read now.
That's fine.
What do we got? Let's see. Do you wanna... Who do I wanna... I'm like trying to look who's on right now. Wow, a lot of the people I know are playing Fantasy Life right now. Yeah, let's raid Aurora. She's playing some Fortnite as usual. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining me today. My name, of course, is Renee, and I'm a time with Joseph Feywild. I'll be back again tomorrow, and we're going to be starting Claire Expedition 33. Let's go give some love and support to Aurora Dean. She's one of my good friends. Let's go raid!
Yeah.